A very good evening, everyone. So, this is CA Tofik Tufail, and we are here in the day 2 of FM workout batch. So, in the last class, we have discussed about the introduction to financial management, where I have actually laid a basic foundation for financial management for us to get through the subject. Then we started with understanding of income statement, how an income statement will look like, and then we also tried analyzing the income statement, and we also understood the concept of leverages. So we saw that we are having three types of leverages: operating leverage, financial leverage, and combined leverage. Using these three type of leverages, we analyze the income statement. We also saw some 6 formulas. One is a general formula, that is operating leverage is equal to contribution divided by EBIT, financial leverage is equal to EBIT divided by EBT, and combined leverage is equal to contribution divided by EBT. Then we saw the percentage change formula, where operating leverage is equal to percentage change in EBIT divided by percentage change in sales. Financial leverage is equal to percentage change in EPS divided by percentage change in EBIT, and combined leverage is equal to percentage change in EPS divided by percentage change in sales. This was something that we discussed in the yesterday class, and we also did solve a small problem, and that was a very basic and a very general problem. But most of the times in the leverages, a similar question is asked in that format. Now, now when we are sitting in day 2, we have to understand more in leverages. We are going to solve lot of more questions in leverages, and we are also going to see some special points here and there which are used in leverages, which are commonly used in the question. So directly we will be jumping into the exam point of view of the leverages, and our target today will be to complete leverages and also to do lot of problems with interesting points, adjustments here and there. So, as told in the last class, I hope that you are maintaining a book, and in the last page of the book, you are writing all the important points, adjustments, and also the mistakes that you are doing. So that will be like a gold mine to you. So one more gold mine that you are going to get is this. Okay, this is the past attempts question papers. You are also going to get this gold mine, which is nothing but which is nothing but you are having all the past 10 attempts revision test papers, and past 12 attempts revision test papers, and 10 attempts question papers that we have compiled only for financial management with the proper reference and the page numbers for you for your practice. So we are going to solve maximum questions in the classroom, and some questions I would want you to practice. We will also discuss that what are all the questions that you have to practice on your own. Okay, so with this let us move on. Now, sir, we have discussed now the basic concept of leverages. I'm just going to skim through it. We have an income statement: sales minus variable cost is equal to contribution. Any problem in leverages, first step is prepare an income statement. Whether asked or not asked, prepare an income statement. That is the first step of any leverage problem. So sales minus variable cost is contribution, minus fixed cost is EBIT, minus interest is earnings before taxes, minus tax is equal to profit after taxes. Then if you divide your profit after taxes by number of equity shares, you're going to get your EPS. This was something that we discussed in the yesterday's class. Now let me just take a small example. If 100 rupees is the sales, and now if 100 rupee is my sales, say 40% is my variable cost. So 40 rupees is my variable cost, contribution is 60, say 30 rupees is fixed cost, 30 rupees is EBIT, say 20 rupees is interest, 10 rupees is earnings before tax, say 50% is taxes. Why it is automatically writing? Okay, so 5 rupees, just let me just sort this out, just a moment. Okay, now If 100 rupees is my sales, say 40% is my variable cost, then 60 rupees is my contribution, 30 rupees is my fixed cost, 30 rupees is EBIT, say 20 rupees is interest, 10 rupees is EBT, 50% of 5 rupees is tax, 5 rupees is PAT, say number of equity shares is again 5 rupees, I am having an EPS of 1 rupees, okay, I am having the EPS of 1 rupee. This is a simple income statement that we discussed in the yesterday's class. Now, just to revise the concept, if, okay, now we also know what are the leverages. So what is the operating leverage, what is the financial leverage, and what is the combined leverage? What is operating leverage? Contribution divided by EBIT. So what is my contribution? 60. What is your EBIT? 30. So 60 divided by 30 is equal to 2 times. So your operating leverage is 2 times. Now what is the financial leverage? EBIT divided by EBT. So 30 divided by 10, 3 times. So I am having my operating leverage as 2 times. I am having my financial leverage as 3 times, and my combined leverage becomes 6 times, which is 60 divided by 10. So 6 times is my combined leverage. Till now, are you all with me? Okay, this is something that we discussed in the yesterday's class. Similar example we have taken now. Till now, are you all comfortable? Online students, at least give a thumbs up. Yes. Okay, fine. Now, sir. Okay, now 2 times, 3 times, and 6 times is the answer. What is the interpretation of this leverage? The interpretation is that if there is a 1% change in sales, there will be 2% change in operating profit. So which means, okay, if my sales is changing by 1%, my EBIT will be changing by 2%. That is what is the meaning of this leverage. So if I change my sales to 1%, my EBIT will increase by 2%. Same way, if I decrease my sales to 1%, my EBIT will decrease by 2%. In your clarity, which means if I'm increasing my sales by 10%, my EBIT will increase by 20%. So if my sales is becoming 110, my EBIT will become 30 plus 20%, which is 36. So if sales is 110, my EBIT is equal to 36. You can also, cross verify. So sales 110 and the variable cost will be 44. If your variable cost is 44, what would be your contribution? Your contribution would be 56. 44. So 44 means 36. Correct? 1 minute. 44. So 100 minus 44 is equal to 66. Correct? 66. So 100 minus 44. So what is 100 minus 44? 100 minus 44 is equal to 56. So 56 la fixed cost is 30. So what is my EBIT? My EBIT is equal to 30, 40, 50. This is 66. So 100 minus 44 is 66. 66 minus 30 is equal to 36. So this 30 is becoming 36. If you see the percentage change, it is 20%. So this is what I wanted to verify. Sir, why you are teaching all these things? Because this will come in question. Okay, this will come in question. Sir, how it will come in question? Okay, just let me just take a small example now. If there is a 2% change, okay, if there is a 2% change in EBIT, and if there is a 1% change in sales, there will be a 6% change in EPS. So this is what is the meaning of the leverages. Sir, how questions will be asked? Question will be, they will ask you to prepare the income statement. Point number 1. Point number 2, afterwards they will ask that if the management wants to increase the sales by 20%, okay, in this question, if the management wants to increase the sales by 20%, what would be the increase in EPS? This can be the question which can be asked. Okay, if the management, okay, so the question is, if the increase in sales is equal to 20%, what is the increase in EPS? This is the question that they're asking. Now, sir, how to answer this question? First, you have to check which leverage is connected. So, which leverage is connecting sales and EPS? Come on, answer. Which leverage is connecting sales and EPS? combined leverage, correct? So combined leverage is connecting sales and EPS, because the formula for combined leverage is percentage change in EPS divided by percentage change in sales. So what you have to do is that you just have to write combined leverage is equal to percentage change in EPS divided by percentage change in sales. You know what is the combined leverage. Combined leverage is equal to 6. You don't know what is the percentage change in EPS. So just write percentage change in EPS divided by, you know what is the percentage change in sales. The percentage change in sales is 20. Okay, so 20 is the percentage change in sales. Now, if you want to find out what is the percentage change in EPS, this 20 will come here. Okay, so percentage change in EPS is equal to 20 into 6 is equal to 120 percentage. So the answer remains, if my sales is increasing or decreasing by 20 percentage, my EPS will increase or decrease by 120 percentage. This is the point that I want to communicate. Everyone, are you all with me, following the discussion here? Are you all following the discussion with here till now? Okay, so till now you guys are following up the discussion. Okay, sir. So I also know how to calculate the percentage change. I also know how to interpret the numbers. Now, you know how sometimes the question will be asked. Okay, let me just tell you. Now, let me just tell some special points in leverages. Okay. Now, in this question, okay, if, okay, variable cost, usually it will be expressed as a percentage. Okay, variable cost, usually it will be given as a percentage. Interest, directly it will be given. If it is not given directly, capital structure will be given. For example, I am having this much of equity, I am having this much of debt, and the debt percentage கொடுத்துருவாங்க, interest percentage. So how to calculate interest? Interest is nothing but the debt amount into the interest percentage. That is what is the interest amount. Okay, so here will be, you have to do loan into interest percentage. Okay, if directly interest is not given, loan amount will be given. That loan amount, if you multiply it with interest percentage, you are going to get the interest. Okay, this is one. Now, sir, if variable cost detail is also not given, contribution detail also is not given, sometimes what will happen, they are going to give you PV ratio inside the question. Okay, they are going to give you PV ratio. Say the question says PV ratio is equal to 60 percentage. So what is the meaning of PV ratio? PV ratio is nothing but contribution ratio. So contribution divided by sales into 100 is equal to 60 percentage. This is what is PV ratio. So if PV ratio is given, you should know that sales into PV ratio is equal to contribution. Now, if you know sales, if you know contribution, you can calculate variable cost. Okay, I'm just giving you special points, what and all the question can do. Okay, so in the question, sometimes what will happen, PV ratio is given. For example, in this question here, okay, in this question here, 40 percentage is variable cost. So what is contribution? Contribution is actually 60 percentage. So this 60 percentage is what I call it as PV ratio. Okay, this 60 percentage is what I call it as PV ratio. Okay, so this is PV ratio. Okay, sir. What if PV ratio is also not directly given, sir? In the question, variable cost ratio will be given. So you should be knowing that 1 minus variable cost ratio is equal to PV ratio. Okay, well, you should be knowing that 1 minus variable cost ratio is equal to PV ratio. So here, if you see this example, 1 minus 40 percentage is equal to 60 percentage. That is what is the PV ratio. Okay, sometimes if variable cost information and contribution information is not directly given, okay, unlike the last question that we solved where it was directly given, if it is not directly given, we have to use these methods. Point number 3. Okay, point number 3. Sir, for variable cost and contribution, sales I should know. So what if sales itself is not given? Okay, what if sales itself is not given? Okay, so in many of the question, what they do is that instead of sales, they are going to give you asset turnover ratio. Okay, instead of sales, they are going to give you asset turnover ratio. Say they are telling that my asset turnover ratio is equal to 5 times. Now, what is the meaning of asset turnover ratio, sir? Asset turnover ratio means for 1 rupee of asset, how much sales I am generating. So the formula is sales divided by assets. Okay, the formula is sales divided by asset. For example, if I am having a sales of 500 crores and if I'm having an asset of 100 crores, only then my asset turnover ratio is equal to 5 times. Now, what is the interpretation of asset turnover ratio? It means for 1 rupee of asset, I am able to generate 5 rupee of sales. Correct? For 1 rupee of asset, I am able to generate 5 rupee of sales, which means my asset turnover ratio is 5 times. So, usually if sales is not directly given, then asset value will be given. Then asset value is given and asset turnover ratio is given. Multiply asset into asset turnover ratio, you will get sales. So, which means if in the question they are given that my asset is equal to 100 crore rupees, if they are given that my asset is equal to 100 crore rupees, what you have to do? 100 crores. So, my sales is equal to 100 crore into 5 is equal to 500 crores, which means because my asset turnover ratio is 5 times, for every 1 rupee investment in asset, I'm able to generate 5 rupee investment in 5 rupee in sales. So which means for 100 crore rupees investment in asset, I'm able to generate 500 crores of sales. Or you can also pull it in the formula. Okay, you can also pull it in the formula. If asset turnover ratio is equal to 5 times and asset value is given. So asset turnover ratio is equal to 5. What is the formula for asset turnover ratio? Sales divided by assets is equal to 5. Now asset value is given, which is 100 crores. So sales divided by 100 is equal to 5. Therefore, sales is equal to 100 into 5 is equal to 500 crores. Okay, if indirectly sales, okay, indirectly they are asking you to calculate the sales, this is how they will ask you to calculate sales, which is asset turnover ratio will be given, or any turnover ratio will be given. Okay, a capital employed turnover ratio will be given, and the basis the information you can calculate the sales. So this is like a puzzle solving. Okay, so this is one point. Okay, this is one point. Till now, are you all following? I'm just telling some special points how to solve leverages questions. Okay, sir. Till now, I'm having clarity. Next, in some of the questions, they will write in sentence. For example, okay, but for example, how much should be my sales? Okay, sometimes they will give how much should be my sales if my entire EPS is wiped out. Correct? What they're asking is that how much will be my sales? Okay, how much will be my sales if my EPS is wiped out. Okay, if my EPS is wiped out. Now, what is the meaning of EPS is wiped out? EPS is wiped out, the meaning is EPS is becoming zero. What is the meaning of EPS is becoming zero? EPS is becoming zero, the meaning is that EPS is reducing by 100%, correct? If anything is reducing by 100%, it will become zero. If you don't know, take out your calculator, put 100, okay, or put 10. Minus 100% you do. Anything minus 100% you do, you will get the answer as zero. Okay, if 5 is written, 5 minus 100%, the answer is 0. So any number minus 100%, minus 100% means that number minus with that number, so that will become 0. So here what they are asking is that, what is my change in sales if my change in EPS is 100%? This is what they are trying to ask. So in the word problem, number if you convert, things become very easy. So what they are asking is that, percentage change in sales, what is my percentage change in sales if my percentage change in EPS is reducing by 100%? So this is what is the meaning of how much will be my sales if my entire EPS is wiped out. So here, which leverage is connecting? Again, sales and EPS, which leverage is connected? Again, combined leverage is connected. Okay, so you just have to put the formula for combined leverage, and then you have to find out the percentage decrease in sales. Okay, here it is not increase, here it is decrease, because if one factor is decreasing, other factor will also decrease. If one factor is increasing, other factor will also increase. Okay, so this is how these problems will be solved. Okay, so this is one. Okay, this is one. Till now, are you all having clarity? Now there is a connection between, okay, there is a connection between operating leverage and margin of safety. Okay, but there is a relationship between operating leverage and margin of safety. Margin of safety is nothing but what is my profit element of sales? Okay, what is my profit element of sales? So which means the sale that is generating me profit. So till break even, my entire contribution is contributed to my fixed cost. After break even sales, whatever the sales I'm making is entirely contributed to my profit. So margin of safety percentage is equal to margin of safety sales divided by sales into 100. Okay, margin of safety sales divided by sales into 100. That is what is margin of safety. Usually it will be given in the percentage. So right now they will give that margin of safety is equal to 20 percentage, or margin of safety is equal to 25 percentage, or margin of safety is equal to 10 percentage. So which means 20 percentage of my total sales is my margin sales, 25 percentage of my total sales is margin sales, 10 percentage of my total sales is margin sales. What is the meaning? So 80 percentage of my sales is contributing to my fixed cost. This is what is the meaning. Okay, ba? So 20 percentage is margin of safety, na 80 percentage of my sales is contributing to my break even sales. This is what is the meaning. Sir, what is the connection? Okay, ba? Right now I'm not giving the logic behind that connection, but you should be knowing that operating leverage and margin of safety is inverse. So which means operating leverage is equal to 1 divided by margin of safety. Okay, this is one relationship that we are having. Operating leverage is equal to 1 divided by margin of safety. So any doubt in that, I will explain you the logic because it will take another 10 minutes. But I think for now, the relationship itself, you know, it is enough. So operating leverage is equal to 1 divided by margin of safety. Sir, what, sir? Okay, what is the meaning? So which means if margin of safety is 20 percentage, so 1 divided by 20 percentage is operating leverage. What is 1 divided by 20 percentage? Calculate and tell me what is 1 divided by 20 percentage. 5 times, correct? So my operating leverage is 5 times. Here what is my operating leverage? 1 divided by 25 percentage, which is equal to 4 times. Here 1 divided by 10 percentage, which is equal to 10 times. So this is what is the relationship between operating leverage and the margin of safety. If in the question leverage is not given and margin of safety is given, you should know that how to arrive at leverage using margin of safety. So margin of safety is coming now. Okay, so this is one special point. If margin of safety is coming into the question, you have to use this formula. Operating leverage is equal to 1 divided by margin of safety. Only then you will be able to proceed. So on the last page, okay, if margin of, or you can just write this, operating leverage is equal to 1 divided by margin of safety. If margin of safety is given in the question, you have to calculate operating leverage like this. Okay, 1 divided by margin of safety percentage. Till now, okay, I've just discussed 4 special points. So till now, are you all having clarity? Just respond me, yes sir, yes. ஒரு thumbs up மட்டும் கொடு. Super. Okay, super. Now let us do some problems. Okay, let us do some problems in leverages. We will do some study material problems also, and then we will do some RTP and past year papers problem also using these special points. Okay, first, yes. You are asking why is this inverse relationship is there? Yes, sir. See, I'll tell you, see, there is a logic. Okay, there is a logic. Operating leverage is equal to contribution divided by EBIT, and margin of safety percentage is equal to EBIT divided by contribution. Okay, for this you know the logic. Okay, for this you know the logic. For this you have to understand. Okay, for this in the costing they would have been given. Okay, for this margin of safety is actually connected with costing. So EBIT divided by contribution is equal to margin of safety. Sir, how, sir? Alaga. Okay, how, sir? See, first of all, this is my total sales. Okay, this line is my total sales. Suppose till here, okay, but till here, suppose 200 is my sales. Okay, 200 rupees is my sales. Till 150 my EBIT will be 0. Understanding? Till 150 my EBIT will be 0, and my total sales is 200. Okay, my total sales is 200. Till 150 this is my EBIT. Okay, this is my EBIT. So till 150 my EBIT is 0. The next 50, okay, the next 50, it is what I call it as margin of safety. Okay, but this next 50, it is what I call it as margin of safety. So what is the margin of safety percentage? 50 divided by 200. Okay, 50 divided by 200. What is 50 divided by 200? 25 percentage. So here my margin of safety is equal to 25 percentage. Now for this margin of safety, entire contribution is contributed. Okay, entire contribution is contributed to my profit. Okay, my entire contribution is contributed to my profit. Sir, what is the meaning, sir? Okay, what is the meaning? So till 150, okay, till 150 my EBIT is 0. Say my contribution per unit is equal to 10 rupees. Okay, say my contribution per unit is equal to 10 rupees. If my contribution per unit is equal to 10 rupees, for this next 50 whatever I am earning, okay, for this next 50 units what am I earning, this 50 into 10, 500 is my profit, correct? So here my EBIT is equal to 500. Okay, here my EBIT is equal to 500. Are you all having clarity? Yes. So here what is my EBIT? 500 will be my EBIT. Okay, so 500 is my total EBIT. Okay, so 10 rupees is my contribution. So contribution, what is my total contribution? So sales minus variable cost is equal to contribution. My total contribution is equal to 200 into 10 is equal to 200 is my sales, correct? Oh, this is units. Okay, so 150 units, 200 units, 50 units. Okay, so contribution is equal to rupees 10 per unit. Okay, contribution is equal to rupees 10 per unit. So what is my total contribution? 200 units into rupees 10 per unit is equal to 2000 rupees. Okay, is equal to 2000 rupees. What is my EBIT? What is my EBIT? My EBIT is equal to, for this 50 units 10 rupees. Okay, for this 50 units 10 rupees, so 500 rupees is my EBIT, correct? 500 rupees is my EBIT. If my contribution is 2000, if my EBIT is 500, what is my fixed cost? My fixed cost is equal to, what is my fixed cost? 1500 rupees is my fixed cost. Inga clarity irka? 1500 rupees is my fixed cost. Okay, sir. Now you know that my margin of safety is equal to 25 percentage. Okay, you know that my margin of safety is equal to 25 percentage. Now what you do, EBIT divided by contribution pannittu paru. What is the number that you're getting? What is the number that you're getting? 25 percentage. Okay, wow. So EBIT divided by contribution is nothing but margin of safety percentage. Okay, I have arrived using to a logic purida. What I trying to do? Yes. So EBIT divided by contribution is what is my margin of safety. See, I can also explain it in another way by using a theorem. Okay, but for now I'm just giving a basic, okay, basic thing. So EBIT divided by contribution is nothing but margin of safety. So units, I told you 25 percentage is my margin of safety. So here now EBIT divided by contribution I am getting that. Okay, I am getting this number. Understanding? Fun? Okay, so this is what is the meaning. Okay, so till 0, because I'm having a fixed cost of 1500 rupees, I am getting, okay, I am getting an EBIT of 500 rupees. Okay, this is what is the meaning. And contribution divided by EBIT is anyways operating leverage. So that is the reason I'm telling that both are inverse. Okay, that is the reason I'm telling with both are inverse. Okay, sir. Now, shall we move on to problems? Shall we move on to problems? Okay. Okay, so this is the problem that we did in the classroom. Okay, this is the problem that we did in the classroom. Okay, RTP May 2018. Now RTP November 2018 le, okay, RTP November 2018, this, okay, this is one of the problem. Okay, this is one of the problem that we are going to do now. Okay, this is one of the problem that we are going to do now. Very important problem. Okay, very important problem. Are you all ready? For any problem, reading the problem is more important than solving the problem. Okay, so let us read the problem first. A firm is having a sales of 75 lakh rupees, variable cost of 56 percentage, fixed cost of 6 lakh rupees. It has a debt of 45 lakh at 9 percentage and equity of 55 lakh rupees. Okay, equity of 55 lakh rupees. you are required to interpret, okay, you are required to interpret first the firm's ROI, okay, firm's ROI. First of all, what is the return on investment? Okay, return divided by investment. So return divided by investment is called as EBIT divided by total investment. Okay, EBIT divided by total investment, return of investment. So ROI can be calculated in two terms. One is return on capital employed and another one is return on equity. This ratio okay. This ROI is a ratio concept. So this is a mixed question. Okay, this is a mixed question of leverage and a ratio. Second one, does it have a favorable financial leverage? So if your ROI percentage is more than your interest percentage, then it is called as favorable. Okay, suppose you are earning a return of say or if you are earning a return of 20 percentage and you're taking a loan at 9 percentage, so it means it is a favorable, because taking a loan at 9 percentage, investing it and earning 20 percentage, so it is a favorable financial leverage. For example, okay, I don't know what is my leverage, but I am just writing, okay, I'm just writing that it is 20 percentage, for example. Okay, so now I have to calculate what is my ROI, first one. Second one, I have to compare my ROI with my interest percentage to check does it have a financial leverage or not. Next, if the firm belongs to an industry whose capital turnover is 3, okay, so capital turnover should be 3. What is my capital turnover? I have to check and I have to compare whether it is having a high or low capital turnover. Okay, the first 3 questions are basically ratio questions. Okay, the first 3 are basically ratio questions. Next, only starting with the leverage question, the operating, financial and combined leverages of the firm. So they are asking what is the operating, financial and combined leverages of the firm. Next, sales increase by 10 percentage. What is the EBIT increase? So sales and EBIT, which leverage is connected? Operating leverage is connected, correct? So here you just have to use the operating leverage formula. Second, at what level of sales the EBT of the firm will become 0? Okay, at what level of sales the EBT of the firm will become 0? Now you have to understand the logic. The percentage change in EPS, the percentage change in PAT and the percentage change in EBT was same, and the percentage change in sales and percentage change in contribution was same. So if percentage change in EPS is not given, you can also use percentage change in PAT, you can also use percentage change in EBT. So here instead of EPS they are given percentage change in EBT is 0. So which means the percentage change in EBT is reducing by 100 percentage. So sales and EBT, what comparison? Again combined leverage. Okay, so EPS is not given, EBT can also be taken, PAT can also be taken. Okay, so sales is compared with EBT, so which means sales is compared with EPS. Again combined leverage we have to take. Okay, so in the first one operating leverage should be compared. In the second case second case combined leverage you have to compare. Second case, if the EBIT is increasing by 20 percentage, by what percentage EBT will increase? Okay, so percentage in EPS increase is also same, percentage in EBIT increase, EBT increase is also same. So EBIT and EPT, which leverage? Financial leverage. Okay, so here operating leverage is asked, here combined leverage is asked, and here financial leverage is asked, and here you have to find out all the 3 leverages: operating leverage, financial leverage and combined leverage. So first we are going to do these 4 ratio questions. Are you all ready? Are you all ready? Okay, now let us start. Okay, let us start. So this is RTP November 2018. Okay, RTP November 2018. Question number 4. Okay, question number 4. Okay, RTP November 2018. Question number 4. Any leverage problem, the first step is preparing income statement. So now sales minus variable cost is equal to contribution minus fixed cost is equal to EBIT minus interest is equal to earnings before tax. Any detail regarding tax is given? Nothing is given. So EBT we are stopping. Yeah, now all the 3 leverages can be calculated till EBT only. So I am stopping till EBT. Now what is my sales? A firm is having a sales of 75 lakhs, variable cost of 56 percentage. Now you tell me what is variable cost? 75 into 56 percentage. What is 75 into 56 percentage? 42 lakhs. So 75 lakhs is sales, 42 lakhs is variable cost. So what is my contribution? 33 lakh rupees is my contribution. Correct? 75 minus 42, 33 lakh rupees is my contribution. What is my fixed cost? 6 lakh rupees is my fixed cost. So 33 minus 6, 27 lakh is my EBIT. Now what is my interest? 45 lakh rupees is my loan at 9% interest. So what is 45 into 9%? 4 lakh 5,000. Okay, so 45 lakh into 9% is equal to 4 lakh 5,000. So I can actually write 4.05. Correct? This is what is 4 lakh 5,000. Now what is my EBT? 27 minus 4.05. What is 27 minus 4.05? 22.95 lakhs. Okay, so till now, our income statement, are you all okay? So income statement is nothing, okay, from here, okay, from here, we are just taken the values, okay, in the two lines, which we have prepared the income statement. Sales 75 lakh minus variable cost 56% is my contribution, minus fixed cost is my EBIT, minus interest is my EBT. Now we have to find out the operating leverage, financial leverage, and combined leverage. So operating leverage, financial leverage, and combined leverage. Okay, so let me just present it like an examination. So first income statement is done. So next one, operating leverage is equal to contribution divided by EBIT. Financial leverage is equal to EBIT divided by EBT. Combined leverage is equal to contribution divided by EBT. Okay. So what is my contribution? 33 lakhs. What is my EBIT? 27 lakhs. What is my EBIT? 27. What is my EBT? 22.95. Adhe mari my contribution is 33. My EBT is 22.95. Now this time you have to give me the answer. What is my operating leverage? 33 divided by 27. What is my operating leverage? 1.2. 1.22. Correct? 1.22 given 2 digits. Okay, so this is my operating leverage. Now what is my financial leverage? 27 divided by 22.95. It is 1.18. Okay, it is 1.18. Okay, Amrita is giving the answer. It is 1.18. Now what is my combined leverage? Contribution divided by combined leverage is 1.44. Okay, so Amrita has given the answer. It is 1.44. So these are the operating leverage, financial leverage, and combined leverage. Are you all having clarity till now? Yes, sir. Now 1.22, 1.18, and 1.44. So first, okay, first let me check the answer. So question number 4, right? So question number 4. 1.22, very good. 1.18, very good. 1.44. Okay, if you do this, you're going to get around 2 to 3 marks. Okay, so 2 to 3 marks you have solved. If this is a 5-mark problem, 2 marks is for the leverage calculation. So operating leverage, financial leverage, and combined leverage. Next one. Okay, but next one. The next 3 questions we are going to answer now. Next 3 questions. If sales is decreased by 10%, okay, so you have to write like this. Okay, you have to write like this. Okay. So sales is decreased by 10%. What they are asking? What percentage EBIT? Oh, sales is increased by 10%. Okay, not decreased. Sales is increased by 10%. Okay, if sales is increased by 10%, okay, if sales is increased by 10%, what percentage EBIT will increase? Okay, so which means what percentage my EBIT will increase? This is the question. Okay, if sales is increased by 10 percentage, what percentage my EBIT will increase? Now, which leverage I have to use? Sales and EBIT, which leverage I have to use? Operating leverage. Okay, operating leverage for sales and EBIT. Okay, so now operating leverage is equal to, so we just have to write the formula. Operating leverage is equal to percentage change in EBIT divided by percentage change in sales. So what is my operating leverage? 1.22. So 1.22 is equal to, what is my percentage change in EBIT? This is what I have to find out, correct? So this is what I have to find out. Percentage change in EBIT, percentage change in EBIT divided by, what is my percentage change in sales? 10. Therefore, my percentage change or percentage increase, okay, percentage increase in EBIT is equal to 12.2 percentage. So 1.22 into 10 is equal to 12.2 percentage is the answer. Okay, it is the answer for question number 5. Okay, so question number 5 the answer is 12.2 percentage. Till now, clarity. Okay, now question number 6. Sir, question number 6. At what level of sales my EBT of the firm will be equal to 0? Okay, or what level of sales my EBT of the firm is becoming 0? So which means percentage increase, decrease, I'm not writing now. Percentage increase or decrease in sales, I don't know. And what I know, my EBT is becoming 0. So which means EBT is becoming 0 na percentage decrease in EBT is 100 percentage. Okay ba? So percentage decrease in EBT is 100 percentage. What percentage decrease in sales? Okay. Now sales and EBIT is operating leverage. Anna sales in EBT is combined leverage. Eppadi sir EPS dana? EPS, PAT and EBT all the change are same. Okay ba? The change in EPS and the change in PAT and the change in EBT, all the three are same. How sir? How sir? How are you telling? I will show you. Okay. Yesterday only we have discussed. I will show you. If you remember this example yesterday, my percentage change in EPS is also 600 percentage. My percentage change in PAT is also 600 percentage. My percentage change in EBT is also 600 percentage. Yes. So I can also compare sales and EPS. I can also compare sales and PAT. I can also compare sales and EBT. Are you all having clarity? So this is the point where most of the student gets stuck. Okay. This is the point. Clarity. Or thumbs up button. Yes sir. Okay. Okay. Now, so sales and EBT, which leverage it is connecting? Combined leverage. So combined leverage is equal to percentage change in EPS. But here I will write percentage change in EBT. Okay, va? So percentage change in EBT divided by percentage change in sales. Now, what is my combined leverage? I know that my combined leverage is equal to 1.44. So, 1.44 is equal to, what is my percentage change in EBT? It is actually 100 percentage divided by percentage change in sales. So, therefore, percentage change in sales is equal to 100 divided by 1.44. Tell me what is 100 divided by 1.44? Quick சொல்லு 100 divided by 1.44 என்னது 69.44 percentage. So Amrita is given 69.44 percentage. So which means if my EBT is becoming 0, my sales is decreasing by 69.44 percentage. Okay, so this is 69.44 percentage. Super. Now next one. If my EBIT is increasing by 20 percentage, what is my EBT increase? Okay, so if my EBIT, so sixth question, if my EBIT is increasing by how much percentage? 20 percentage. Okay, if my EBIT is increasing by 20 percentage, what is my increase in EBT? Again, EBIT and EBT, which leverage is linking? Actually, EBIT and EPS, okay, financial leverage is linking. Ana, okay, va, EPAT EBT and EPS, all the three percentage are same. So financial leverage. So financial leverage is equal to percentage change in, instead of EPS, I will write EBT. Okay, percentage change in EBT divided by percentage change in EBIT. What is my financial leverage? My financial leverage is 1.18. So 1.18 is equal to, what is my percentage change in EBIT? 20 divided by percentage change in percentage change in EBT I have to find out. Okay, percentage change in EBT I have to find out. So percentage change in EBT divided by 20. So therefore percentage change in EBT is equal to 20 into 1.18. What is 20 into 1.18? 23.6. So 23.6 percentage is my percentage increase in EBT. Okay, percentage increase in EBT. Are you all with me? Now let us cross our fingers and check our answers. Okay, let us cross our fingers. So we are having three answers: 12.2, 69.44 and 23.6. Okay. Okay. First one, 12.2 percentage. Super. Very good. Very good. Okay. Last one, 23.6. Last one, 23.6. Okay, in the question, maybe nama seriya padikala. Let me just read the question properly. So now, this is a mistake where I also did one mistake, right? We didn't read the problem properly. They didn't ask the percentage change. Okay, they didn't ask percentage change in sales. They are asking what level of sales. Understanding? They are not asking percentage level of sales. They are asking what level of sales. So at what sales? So I mean the question is incomplete. Okay, our answer is incomplete. We are telling that my sales is decreasing by 69.44 percentage. Now I want to find out what is my sales. So if at all I want to find out what is my sales, I have to decrease my sales to 69.44 percentage. So first of all, what is my sales? 75. Correct? So what I have to do? 75 lakh into 1 minus 69.44 percentage. Okay, so which means I have to decrease my sales by 69.44 percentage. Or calculator directly you can do 75 divided by 69.44 percentage. So what is my sales? What is my sales? 75 minus 69.44 percentage. Calculator, if you directly put 75 minus 69.44 percentage, you will get the answer. Chellakutis. Okay, so 22 lakh 92,000. So I can put 22.90 lakhs. Okay, 22.90 lakhs. So which means at 22.90 lakhs, okay, at 22.90 lakhs, my EBT will be 0. Correct? At 22.90 lakhs, my EBT will be 0. Yeah, na, if you read the question properly, they were not asking what percentage. Okay, here they were asking percentage. See, percentage EBIT, percentage EBT. But here they didn't ask percentage. Here they asked directly the level of sales. Okay, so again, one mistake that we did, right? Now you have to write. You have to write this mistake in the last page. Okay, wa? In sometimes percentage change, instead of percentage change, direct values can be asked. So we have to read the question properly. Okay, so at what level of sales? So we got the answer as 22.92 lakhs. So let us check the answer. Let us check the answer. Okay, 22 lakh 92,000. So 12.2 is also correct. Okay, and this 69.44 is also correct, but using that 69.44 we have to reduce our sales 22 lakh 92,000 and then 23.6 percentage. Super. Okay, super. Clap panna. I want to clap emojis, okay, to make me happy. I want to be happy also now. Super. Okay, so this is a typical problem. Okay, this is a typical leverages problem that is usually asked. Okay, next one, the return on investment eppadi calculate pandrathu. Return on investment is nothing but return divided by investment. Okay, return on investment is nothing but return divided by investment. First one, ROI, return on investment. What is the return? EBIT. Investment is nothing but total capital employed. Okay, so EBIT divided by capital employed is equal to ROI. So what is your EBIT in this question? Your EBIT is equal to 27 lakhs. Okay, so 27 lakhs divided by what is my capital employed. So let us see my problem. Capital employed is equal to total capital inside my business. So my capital also will come and debt capital will also will come. So my capital 55 lakh and debt capital 45 lakhs. So 55 plus 45 is equal to 100 lakhs. Okay, 100 lakhs. So 27 divided by 100 is equal to 27 percentage. So my ROI is equal to 27 percentage. Second question, they were asking whether it is a favorable ROI or not. Yes, because interest percentage is equal to 9 percentage, ROI percentage is equal to 27 percentage, because your ROI is more than interest. Okay, so the financial leverage is favorable. Okay, the financial leverage is favorable. This is question number 2. Yes. Okay, wow. So this is what is ROI is equal to EBIT divided by capital employed, which is 27 percentage. Next one, they are asking whether the leverage is favorable or not. Yes, my leverage is favorable. Next question, another one. If the firms belongs to an industry whose capital turnover ratio is 3, does it have a high or low capital turnover ratio? So first we have to find what is our capital turnover ratio. Okay, so third question, find out what is capital turnover ratio. So now capital turnover ratio, any turnover ratio, it is turnover divided by the factor. Okay, so what is my turnover? Sales divided by capital employed. So asset turnover ratio எப்படி sales divided by asset, அதே மாதிரி capital turnover ratio sales divided by capital employed. More in this discussion we are going to make in ratios. So sales divided by capital employed. What is my sales? My sales is 75 lakhs. Correct? My sales is 75 lakhs. What is my capital employed? My capital employed is 100 lakhs. So tell me what is my capital turnover ratio? 75 divided by 100 எவ்வளோப்பா? 0.75. Correct? 0.75. Now understand, industry turnover ratio is, okay, check what is the industry turnover ratio is 3. Industry turnover ratio is 3 and our turnover ratio is 0.75. So which means, is it a good turnover ratio or is it a bad turnover ratio? What do you think? It is a bad turnover ratio, because industry, like if you're putting in 1 rupee, you are generating 3 rupees of sales. And now you are investing 1 rupee and you are generating only 0.75 rupees of sales. So it means that it is a very bad, okay, it is a very bad ratio. So whether the turnover ratio is high or low, so the turnover ratio, okay, so the capital turnover ratio is very low. This is what you have to write. Okay, the capital turnover ratio is very low because industry there is a 3 and here I am having 0.75, so it is very low. Okay, so now let us check the answers. Question number 4. Okay, question number 4. ROI 27 percentage. So ROI is 27, interest is 9, so there is a favorable financial leverage. Capital turnover ratio is 0.75, so it is very low. Correct. So total 6 questions we have answered. If this is a 5-mark question, every question carries 1 mark. Okay, and usually all the 6 questions will not be asked. Usually 2 or 3 questions will be asked. Okay, அவங்க அந்த 3 கேட்டிருக்காங்கல, அந்த 3த்துல ஏதோ ஒன்னு தான் கேட்பாங்க. either operating leverage பத்தி கேட்பாங்க or financial leverage பத்தி கேட்பாங்க, that percentage change. But this is like a typical consolidated problem of leverages till now. Okay, so till now, are you all having clarity? Just give me a thumbs up. Yes, sir. So this problem was super problem. Okay, so this is the problem where a lot of people will get confused. Where they will get confused now? First, in calculation of ROI, they will get confused. Second, whether it is having a favorable financial leverage. This sentence they won't understand. But this sentence, unless you do the problem, you will not get. Because we did the problem, you got that. Unless we do the problem, you will not get this. Okay, whether it is having a favorable financial leverage or not. So now once this point is noted, next time if they are asking a question favorable financial leverage, you know which 2 numbers should be compared. ROI and interest percentage should be compared. Okay, so with this, now capital turnover ratio, then leverages calculation, and then percentage change calculation. Okay, so this leverage, so this problem is also completed. Okay, this problem is also completed. So see, இங்க பாரு, அழகா கவனி, இங்க பாரு. So we actually did one problem in leverage from May 2018, one problem from November 2018. Okay, but these two problems we did till now. Okay, இப்போ நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலாம், சும்மா டெஸ்ட் பண்றதுக்காக, ஓகேவா, சும்மா டெஸ்ட் பண்றதுக்காக கொஞ்சம் ப்ரீவியஸ் இயர் கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர் எடுக்கலாமா? ஆர் யூ ஆல் ரெடி? See, நம்ம எக்ஸாம் லெவல் கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர் நம்ம எடுக்க போறோம். Are you all ready? First tell me yes, I am ready. Okay. Now, okay, so now let me take page number 225. Okay, so let me see May 2018 ல என்ன மாதிரி கேட்டிருக்காங்க. Page number 225. Okay. Now see, this is an exam question paper. Okay, this is an exam question paper. Now let us first check where leverage is asked. Now first question is not a leverage question. Okay, the first question is actually from capital structure decisions. Okay, second one is a leverage question. Okay, but second one is a leverage question. So let us solve this question first. Okay, let us solve this question first. Now this is a leverage question. What do you mean by, okay, I am having only two types of problems in leverage. Let me first tell you the introduction. Leverage will only be having two types of problems. The first type of problem will be, they will ask you to prepare the income statement and they will ask you to prepare the leverages, like a problem we did earlier, right? So they will ask you to prepare leverages, income statement, and they will ask you to prepare leverages and some percentage change interpretation and all they will check. Problem type number 2 is that they will give you leverages. They will give you leverages and they will ask you to prepare the income statement or they will ask some details. So this is problem type number 2. Okay, we have only two type of problem. There is no third problem in leverage. The first problem is that either they will give you the income statement or they will ask you to prepare the income statement to find all the three leverages. There you will find the leverages. Problem type number 2, they will give you the leverages. Using those leverages, you have to find other details or maybe you have to prepare an income statement. Okay, so this is problem type number 2. Okay, sir. So any problem for that matter, I always tell the standard template is prepare an income statement. Okay, the standard template is prepare an income statement. So before doing that problem, I just want to tell you one more point. Okay, one more point that will help you to solve the problem. Now, Alaga Gavani, the formula for operating leverage, financial leverage, and combined leverage, you all know. Contribution divided by EBIT. EBIT divided by EBT. And contribution divided by EBT. Okay, these are the three types of formulas. Sometimes you know what will happen. Sometimes what will happen in the question, financial leverage will be given. Okay, financial leverage will be given and EBIT also will not be given, EBT will also will not be given. Understanding? Sometimes what will happen, financial leverage will be given, EBIT will also not be given, EBT will also not be given. Or sometimes what will happen, operating leverage will be given, contribution will also not be given, EBIT will also not be given. Sir, in the mari case how we should solve the problem, sir, is the next question. Okay, how we should solve the problem. See, there is a tweak. What is the tweak is that contribution, what is EBIT? EBIT is nothing but contribution minus fixed cost, correct? EBIT is nothing but contribution minus fixed cost. So contribution minus fixed cost. So operating leverage is equal to contribution divided by contribution minus fixed cost. Adhe mari financial leverage is equal to EBIT divided by, what is EBT? EBT is nothing but EBIT minus interest. Okay, EBT is nothing but EBIT minus interest. Now see, I told you EBIT is also not given, EBT is also not given, but interest will be given, correct? So here financial leverage will be given, interest will be given, three unknown values, two unknown values you know now, one unknown value you will be able to solve. So with this you can actually calculate EBIT. Okay, so with this information you can actually calculate EBIT. So this is one tweak. Okay, a lot of people get stuck here. What will happen is that EBIT will also not be given, EBT will also not be given, only financial leverage is known, so they will get stuck. And interest will be given. So what you have to do, interest information you have to use in financial leverage to find out the EBIT. Once you know the EBIT, problem is solved. Clarity? Okay, so this is one point where most of the students get stuck. So when you will understand this point, only when you solve lot of problems. Okay, only when you solve lot of problems, this will be, for this point you will be understand. So now, okay, let us solve this. Let us solve previous year question, May 2018. Okay, so previous year, May 2018 question. Are you all ready? Are you all ready? First of all, say, are you all ready? This is an exam problem. Say 5 marks problem. Give me a thumbs up. Yes, sir, we are ready. Super. Now, see what is the information given. Sales 100 lakhs. Okay, so first let me put the this income statement. Sales minus variable cost is equal to contribution minus fixed cost is equal to EBIT minus interest is equal to earnings before tax. No detail of tax, nothing is given. Adhanala I'm not doing anything. Now whatever information is given, first step, என்னெல்லாம் information கொடுத்திருக்காங்க directly put it to the problem. So sales is given 100 lakhs. Okay, sales is given 100 lakhs. Interest is given 10 lakhs. No other information is given. Now only operating leverage, combined leverage and financial leverage will be given. Okay, so operating leverage and combined leverage is given. So you can calculate financial leverage also. Financial leverage is nothing but combined leverage divided by operating leverage. Correct? Because operating leverage into financial leverage is equal to combined leverage. So combined leverage is equal to, financial leverage is equal to combined leverage divided by operating leverage. Okay, so till now, sir, here nothing is given, sir. What is the first requirement? Find out financial leverage. Okay, find out financial leverage. How you will find out financial leverage? How you will find out? You all know that operating leverage into financial leverage is equal to combined leverage. Operating leverage is given, combined leverage is given. Okay, so financial leverage is equal to combined leverage by operating leverage. What is your combined leverage? 2.16. What is your operating leverage? 1.2. So 2.16 divided by 1.2. What is 2.16 divided by 1.2? 1.8. Okay, so 1.8 is the financial leverage. Okay, so first one solved. Okay, first one solved. Suppose this will be 1 mark, this will be 2 mark, and this will be 2 mark. Okay, up to the 5 mark. Okay, this will be 1 mark, this will be 2 mark, and the next one will be 2 marks. Okay, sir, till now I am having clarity. Yes, super. Now they are asking you to find out fixed cost. Okay, they are asking you to find out fixed cost. Sir, how will I find out fixed cost, sir? For fixed cost, I should know what is the EBIT. Correct. I should know what is the EBIT. I should know what is the contribution. If I know these things, only then I will be able to find out the fixed cost. Sir, nothing is given. How, sir? I already told you. This financial leverage and interest information which it actually you can calculate EBIT. Okay, actually you can calculate EBIT. Or once you know the EBIT, you can calculate contribution using the operating leverage formula. Then once you know contribution, once you know EBIT, financial cost can be fixed cost. Okay, now let us do second one. Finding of fixed cost. How, sir? First, financial leverage is equal to EBIT divided by EBIT minus I, because I am using the interest, because interest value is given, right? So interest. What is the financial leverage? 1.8. So 1.8 is equal to EBIT divided by EBIT minus, so interest is 10 lakhs, so I'm just writing 10 lakhs here. Clarity? Okay. Now this 1.8 is multiplied here. So 1.8 EBIT minus, what is 10 lakh into 1.8? What is 10 into 1.8? 1.8 into 10 is 18 lakhs, correct? So 18 lakhs is equal to EBIT. Okay, so 1.8 EBIT minus 18 lakh is equal to EBIT. Now this EBIT will come this side. So 1.8 EBIT minus EBIT is equal to this 18 will come this side. So 18 lakhs. Now what is 1.8 minus 1? Because EBIT will be common. So 1.8 minus 1 is equal to 0.8. Correct. So 1.8 EBIT minus 1 EBIT is equal to 0.8. EBIT is equal to 18 lakhs. Therefore, EBIT is equal to 18 lakh divided by 0.8. What is 18 lakh divided by 0.8? 22.5 lakhs. Okay, so 22.50 lakhs is equal to EBIT. So now I know 22.50 lakh rupees is my EBIT. But what they are asking? They are asking fixed cost. For fixed cost, at least I should know the contribution. Okay, well, so now what I will do, I will use the formula contribution divided by EBIT for operating leverage. Okay, well, so now operating leverage is equal to contribution divided by EBIT. What is the operating leverage? It is already given. Operating leverage is equal to 1.2. Correct? 1.2 is equal to operating leverage. It is given, right? Hello? Operating leverage is 1.2. So 1.2 is equal to contribution divided by my EBIT is 22.5. So 22.50 lakh. So contribution is equal to 22.50 lakhs into 1.2. So what is 22.50 into 1.2? 27 lakhs. Okay, so contribution is equal to 27 lakhs. Okay, sir. So now I know my contribution is equal to 27 lakhs. If my contribution is 27 lakhs and my EBIT is 22.5 lakhs, what is my fixed cost? Its fixed cost is 4.50 lakhs. So you have to put a working note. Okay, wow. Fixed cost is equal to contribution minus EBIT. 27 lakhs minus 22.5. Okay, 27 minus 22.5 is equal to 4.50 lakhs. So this is what will give you 2 marks. Okay, this is what will give you 2 marks. So okay, well, this is, so what, so financial leverage was 1.8, right? So 1.8 was financial leverage and 4.50 lakh was fixed cost. Now they are asking PV ratio. Simple. PV ratio is equal to contribution by sales into 100. Okay, so now third one, PV ratio, contribution divided by sales into 100. What is your contribution? Your contribution is equal to 27 lakhs. What is your sales? Your sales is equal to 100 lakhs. 100 lakhs. Okay, so 100 lakhs. 100 lakhs into 100, which is nothing but 27 percentage. Okay, so 27 percentage is your PV ratio. 27 percentage is your PV ratio. Okay, now, fingers crossed, let us check the answer. Are you getting 5 marks or not? Okay, let us check the answer. Mm, yeah, first one. What is financial leverage? 1.8. Super, correct answer. What is fixed cost? 22 lakh 50,000. Super, correct answer. Oh, sorry. EBIT 22.5, fixed cost 4 lakh 50,000. Okay, this is what is a fixed cost, right? 4 lakh 50,000. Yes, 4 lakh 50,000. What is your PV ratio? 27 percentage. Super, correct answer. Are you all with me? Clappity, clappity. I want to become happy. Yes. Super. Understood. Okay, so only one problem in leverages us. Let me check any other problem in leverages us. Usually one problem will be asked about. Okay, from here you will also get to know what is the average marks. So this is not a leverage problem. Now question number 2. Question number 2, this is actually a risk analysis in capital budgeting problem. Okay, so this is actually removed from the syllabus. What is masala bonds? Okay, all these are theory questions. Masala bonds and all. Question number 3. Okay, this is an investment decision. Okay, this is an investment decision problem. Question number 4. Question number 4 is again an investment decision problem. Okay, question number 4 is again an investment decision problem. Question number 5, it is a working capital problem. Okay, question number 5 is working capital problem. And I think this is what question number 6 is again a theory problem. Okay, it is a theory problem. Okay, this is a theory problem, and with this, okay, with this this is completed. Okay, with this is completed. You can also see some theory problems and all. Okay, well, theory la read pannigo. Okay, theory la just have a read. What are the two main aspects of finance function? Finance function, the main aspect is that taking funds and, okay, well, between getting funds and utilizing funds. I think that is what is given. Let us check. Okay, value of the firm Okay, long-term finance function, investment decision, financing decision, and short-term dividend decision, and short-term financing function, working capital management. Okay, so this is what is the answer. So also see the theory questions from here. Okay, now let us go to the November 2018. November 2018, question number 1. Question number 1 is again a capital budgeting problem. Question number 2, it is a dividend decision problem. Question number 3, it is a ratio problem. Question number 4, it is again an investment decision problem. Sorry, this is risk analysis and capital budgeting, removed from your syllabus. Let us see leverages is asked or not. Question number 2. Question number 2 is again leverages problem. Okay, so this is again a leverages problem. So question number 2, see how many marks leverages problem is asked. 10 marks leverages problem is asked, but 10 marks. Actually starting lala they were not keeping lengthy papers. 10 marks leverages problem is asked. Correct? Previously May 2018 they were asked for 5 marks. Now they are asking for 10 marks. Are you all ready to solve this problem? Give me a thumbs up. Yes sir, I am ready. Super. Now okay, now let us read the problem first. Okay, let us read the problem first. So this is November 2018 problem. Okay, so now previous year question, November 2018, question number 2. Okay, so question number 2. Okay sir, now let us see. Okay, let us see. First one, balance sheet is given. Okay, balance sheet is given. Equity, share capital, reserves and surplus, non-current liabilities. It is actually 12% debentures. Okay, so 12% debentures. So 12% debentures is given. Then current liabilities, then total asset, non-current asset and current asset are given. Okay, non-current asset and current asset. Variable cost is 60% of sales. So what is sales? I don't know. Fixed cost excluding interest is 20 lakhs. Asset turnover ratio 5 times, sir. Somewhere I'm remembering. So total asset. So total asset into 5 is equal to my sales. Income tax rate 25%. Prepare income statement. Income statement is prepared now. All the 3 leverages are very easy. This is like a supper problem. If you're getting 10 marks problem like this, you have to dance in the examination hall. Okay, let us do first. Sales minus variable cost is equal to contribution minus fixed cost is equal to EBIT minus interest is equal to earnings before tax minus tax is equal to profit after tax. Any preference dividend is given or not? Let us check. Okay, if preference dividend is given now, after PAT preference dividend also we have to minus. That will be earnings available to equity shareholders divided by number of equity shares is equal to EPS. Okay, so that alone point you have to remember. Okay, this is one special point. So PAT divided by number of equity shares divided by this is called as EPS. Okay, this is what is called it as EPS. Now, okay, now what is the sales? Okay, but sales is not directly given, but asset turnover ratio is given 5 times. So what is my total asset? 1 crore. So 1 crore into 5. Okay, 5 crore rupees is my sales. Okay, 1 crore into 5 crore rupees is my sales, or 5 crore, or I can also write it as 500 lakhs. Okay, I can also write it as 500 lakhs. Let me write the amount in 500 lakhs. Are you all with me till now? Sir, are you all? So 500 lakhs. So you also have to put a working note also. Okay, so working note sales is equal to. So working note number 1, sales is equal to total assets into asset turnover ratio. So what is my total assets? My total assets is 1 crores into 5 is equal to 5 crores. Okay, 5 crores. 5 crore I can also write it as 500 lakhs. From here, okay, from here you have to solve. Okay, from here you have to solve. Sir, no sir, you have to solve. Okay, you have to solve and tell me what is the EPS. Okay, but tell me what is the EPS. Okay, this is the question. Tell me what is the EPS. Are you all ready? I'm just giving you 2 minutes of time. Okay, income statement should be prepared in 2 minutes. First of all, are you all ready? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, so you have to solve this problem because I also want your practice. Okay, you have to solve this problem. So now solve this problem. Solve this problem and tell me what is the EPS. So Google Drive students also pause this, solve this problem, calculate EPS, okay, which means the income statement, and also calculate all the three leverages. Okay, you have to tell the leverages, then we will check the answer. Not every problem we will solve. Very good, Pa. I got one answer. So I got the answer 52.2 as EPS. Okay, so I got 52.2. So EPS, operating leverage, financial leverage, and combined leverage. So I'm getting the answer as 52.2 as EPS, 1.11 as operating leverage, 1.02 as 3 as financial leverage, and 1.14 as combined leverage. 1.14. Rounding off la proper up and 1.14 in the 1.15. Okay, so you have to be very sure about it. Super. Very good. Okay, so I'm seeing the answers now. Very good. So I'm getting similar answers. Okay, I'm getting similar answers. Now, let me do. Okay, now I will not do this problem completely. You all know variable cost, fixed cost, EBIT, interest, everything is directly given. Okay, everything is directly given. So now, what is your EPS? Directly you tell me what is the EPS. What is the EPS? 52.2. Okay, I'm getting the answer 52.20 is my EPS, and I'm also getting the answer as operating leverage, financial leverage, and combined leverage. So let me directly check. Okay, let me directly check this. Question number 2. Question number 2. Super pa. Ayyo. Yenapa? Okay, they are only given till PAT. What is the PAT actually? 130.5. Okay, so till PAT they did. Okay, if you did till EPS, that is also not an issue, but they did till PAT. Okay, now 1.11 super, 1.03 super, 1.15 super. Okay, so this is 1.15. Samrita has given 1.14. Some rounding of problem is there, so make sure. Okay, so don't do that mistake again. So 1.15. Very good. Okay, very good. So with this, okay, with this is completed. And okay, and never miss one thing. Okay, I'm a very important point I'm going to tell you now. Okay, I'm very important point. Read the question properly, calculate the following, and comment. 10 mark pa. 3 mark is for comment only. Lot of students, okay, lot of students will do this mistake. Okay, so calculate the leverage and comment. So if you're not commenting, okay, if you're not commenting, you're going to lose some 2 or 3 marks. Understanding? Yes. So these are the small points, okay, that we are very much, okay, we have to be very careful about it. So read the question properly. If a comment na, what comment, sir? Question is super, question is bad, that comment are no pa. Answer ki you have to give the comment. Okay, answer ki you have to give the comment. So now what would be the comment? Operating leverage 1.11, financial leverage 1.03, combined leverage 1.14. So you can tell that the firm's operating leverage is high, but financial leverage is very low. Correct? Because 1.03 is very low. 1 and no financial leverage itself. So 1.03, it is very negligible. So the company's operating risk is more and financial risk is less. This is the comment you have to give. Okay, let us see what is the comment that they have given. The financial leverage, okay, it indicates the fixed cost, it indicates sensitivity of earnings before interest to change in sales at a particular level. Now, the financial leverage is very comfortable since the debt service obligation is small. Okay, so which means the debt service is very small. Combined leverage, the choice of fixed cost. So they're just giving the meaning. How sensitive the change in EPS is to change in sales. Here, how sensitive the change in EBIT to change in EPS. Here, how sensitive the change in sales to change in EPS. Okay, this is just the meaning, and you have to give some comment. Okay, only if you're giving some comment, you're going to get some answer. If you're not giving the comments, some 2-3 marks will be lost. Okay, some 2-3 marks will be lost if you're not giving the comments. Are you understanding? So now write this in your last page. Read the question properly. If any comments are asked, that should be given. Okay, that should be given. And always have the habit of completing the answer with a comment, even though they are not asking. And if the answer is that 1.1, just tell 1.11, this is the answer, this is the financial leverage. This is something that we have to give it. So make an habit. Okay, so we learned this from this question. Just give me a thumbs up. Yes sir, super learning I got from this question. Give me a thumbs up. Super.
Comment in the sense what we have to write.
A comment in the sense anything. Okay, you just have to write something about the answer. Now here what they are giving, okay, the financial leverage is low, because you can understand, right? We are human beings. We know 1.03 means less, 1.11 means more. So you can tell that the firm's operating risk is high, but the firm's financial risk is low. Correct? This is one sentence that you can write. So like this, you have to give some comments. In your own words, you have to just write some 2-3 sentences. Clarity? Okay. So over here, it is not specific, but you should be writing some comments. Okay, you should be writing some comments basis the analysis which are given prima facie into the question. Now you can tell, right, 1.11 is high, 1.03 is low. 1.03 is actually very low. So which means the interest obligation is very low. That is the reason the financial leverage is low. And operating leverage, it is 1.11. It is high. Okay, it is high. So you can tell the operating risk is higher than financial risk. Okay, and the Mari you can write something. Yes. So like this you can write, or you can also write the meaning. Sir, here directly they are writing the meaning only. Operating leverage indicates the sensitivity of EBIT with sensitivity of to sales. Okay, so sensitivity of EBIT to sensitivity of sales, that is operating leverage. Sensitivity of EPS to sensitivity of EBIT is financial leverage. Sensitivity of EPS with sensitivity in sales, this is called as combined leverage. So they have actually given the definition itself. Okay, so leverages is combines the measure of risk. Okay, leverages means the measure of risk. Something you have to write. Okay, something you have to write. So this is what thing. Okay? And you have to write the things which are connecting. Okay, things we have to write which is connecting to the topic. So now I told one sentence, right? The company's financial risk is very low, but the operating risk is higher than the financial risk. That sentence will carry marks. Okay, so this is something. Okay, this is something that the examiner is also looking for. Comment gone, 2 marks gone. Understanding? Give me a thumbs up. Yes sir. Super. Okay, super. Now let us move ahead. So question number 3. Okay, question number 3. Okay, question number 3 is investment decision problem. Question number 4 is working capital management. Question number 5 is capital structure decision. Okay, so this is what. Question number 6 is theory. Okay, question number 6 is theory. With this question paper is completed. Okay, previous year, May 2019, Pakala. First question is ratio. Okay, first question is ratio. What is question number 2? So question number 2 is actually cost of capital. Okay, cost of capital. C. C another. C is actually risk analysis and capital budgeting removed from your syllabus. D is actually dividend decisions. Okay, D is dividend decisions. Now let us move ahead. Is there any okay, now this is capital structure decision. Okay, this question is capital structure decision because EBIT, EPS, MPS analysis. This is investment decision. Okay, this is investment decision problem. Payback period and all is asked. Question number 4. Question number 4 is again a 10-mark problem, but this is a mixed problem. Okay, this problem is having leverages also in this problem is having capital structure decision also. Okay va? So question number 4 la ரெண்டுமே கேட்டிருக்காங்க. Okay va? So capital structure கேட்டுட்டு they are asking you to percentage change in EPS, financial leverage and this operating leverage of these terms, and comment the behavior of operating and financial leverages. So this is what they are asking. Now let us do this problem. Okay, let us do this problem. Question number 4. Are you all ready? So question number 4 நம்ம பண்ணலாம். Oh, this is not a mix of capital structure. This is a normal problem only. Okay va? So this is like a normal leverages problem. Are you all ready? Again 10 mark leverage problem. See pa, first question paper 5 mark problem, second and third question paper you found a 10 mark leverage problem. So examine the weightage of the problem pa. Out of 50 marks 10 marks is leverages only, so 10% of the portion we are studying now, average. Okay, on an average. So sometimes 5, sometimes 10, so 7.5% weightage is there approximately. So this is okay, so this is May 18 is over, November 18 is over. This is May 2019 na. May 2019. Okay, so this is a May 2019 leverages problem. Okay, May 2019, question number 4. May 2019. Okay, previous year question, May 2019, question number 4, leverages problem. Are you all ready? Super. Let us read the problem first. Capital structure of Shiva Limited consists of equity shares of 20 lakh rupees. Okay, so equity shares of 20 lakh rupees, share of rupees 100 per value. So 20 lakh divided by 100. Okay, so 20,000 shares I'm having. Okay, 20,000 shares I'm having. I can just write this here. So 20,000 shares and 20 lakh 10% debentures. Okay, so 20 lakh 10% debentures na interest is equal to 2 lakh rupees. While reading the problem itself, some information we know. Sales increased by 20% from 2 lakh units to 2 lakh 40,000 units. Okay, previously they were selling 2 lakh units. Now their sales is increased by 20% and now the sales is becoming 2 lakh 40,000 units. Selling price is 10 rupees, variable cost is 6 rupees, fixed cost is 4 lakhs, income tax rate is 50%. What they're asking, the percentage increase in earnings per share, which means for 2 lakh units, what was the earnings per share? For 2 lakh 40,000 units, what is the earnings per share? And what is the percentage increase in earnings per share? So percentage increase in earnings per share. So percentage increase in sales by percentage in earnings per share, that you can calculate. Second, what is the financial leverage as 2 lakh and 2 lakh 40? What is the operating leverage as 2 lakh and 2 lakh 40? First one, prepare an income statement for both 2 lakh and 2 lakh 40,000 units. This is the first requirement, correct? Now, for 2 lakh units, okay, for 2 lakh units and for 2 lakh 40,000 units, you have to prepare an income statement. So, sales minus variable cost is equal to contribution minus fixed cost is equal to EBIT minus interest is equal to earnings before taxes. Tax is given, huh? Okay, tax is given. Okay, 50%. So minus tax is equal to profit after tax divided by number of equity shares is equal to EPS. Okay, is equal to EPS. Now, for 2 lakh units, and 10 rupees is my selling price per unit. So 2 lakh into 10, 20 lakh rupees is my sales. Okay, so here 20 lakh rupees is my sales and here 24 lakh rupees is my sales. What is my variable cost? 6 rupees per unit. So what is 2 lakh into 6 rupees? Which is 60%, correct? So what is 20 lakh into 60%? 12 lakhs. What is 24 lakh into 60%? 24 lakh into 60% or 2 lakh 40 into 6, anything. 15.4. Okay, so 14.4. Huh? Just one moment. 14.4. Okay, so this is 14.40 lakhs. So what is my contribution here? Here my contribution is 8 lakhs. What is here my contribution? 9.6. Hello, 9.9.6. Now, what is my fixed cost? Fixed cost is 4 lakh rupees. Okay, so minus 4 lakhs, minus 4 lakhs. So here my EBIT is 4 lakhs, and here how much is my EBIT? 5.60 lakhs. Okay, 5.60 lakhs. Now what is my interest, sir? Interest is 2 lakh rupees. Okay, so here minus 2 lakhs and here minus 2 lakhs. So here my EBT is equal to 2 lakhs. Here my EBT is equal to 3.60 lakhs. What is my taxes? My taxes is 50 percentage. So here 1 lakhs and here how much? 1.8 lakhs. Correct? 1.8 lakhs. So what is my PAT? Here my PAT is 1 lakh. Here my PAT is 1.80 lakhs. How many number of equity shares? 20,000 equity shares. So I can tell 0.2 lakhs. Okay, ba? Because every number is lakh, na share is also write in lakhs. Don't put 20,000 and put 0.00 and all. Okay, so 20,000 shares na 0.2. Okay, ba? Here also 0.2, or everything is in lakh, right? So number of equity shares is also in lakhs. Now tell me what is 1 lakh divided by 0.2. Sorry, 1 divided by 0.2. 5. Okay, so 5 rupees is my EPS. And what is 1.8 divided by 0.2? 9 rupees. Okay, so 9 rupees is my EPS. So now they are asking what is the percentage change in EPS. Two ways I can solve. First way is directly I can calculate the percentage change. Okay, so percentage change in EPS is equal to 9 minus 5 by 5 into 100. Correct? What is my increase? 4 is my increase. So 4 divided by 5 into 100. What is 4 divided by 5 into 100? 80 percentage. Okay, so 80 percentage is the increase in EPS. Okay, 80 percentage is the increase in EPS. This is directly we can find out. Okay, this is directly we can find out. What is the next way of doing? By leverage you can find out. Okay, by leverage you can find out. So first they are asking operating leverage and financial leverage for both these cases, right? So first to calculate operating leverage. Operating leverage is equal to contribution divided by EBIT. Financial leverage is equal to EBIT divided by EBT. Okay, so what is the operating leverage? Contribution divided by EBIT. So 8 lakh by 4 lakh, 9.6 by 5.6 lakh. Okay, so 8 lakh by 4 lakh. Okay, 8 lakh by 4 lakh and 9.6 by 5.6 lakhs. Okay, 9.6 by 5.6 lakh. So what is 8 lakh by 4 lakh? 2 times. What is 9.6 by 5.6? Because what is 9.6 by 5.6? 1.71. So this is my operating leverage. Now financial leverage, 4 lakh by 2 lakh. Okay, 4 lakh by 2 lakh. So 2 times is my financial leverage, and here 5.6 by 3.6. Okay, 5.6 by 3.6. So what is 5.6 by 3.6?
1.56.
So 1 point. Okay, so 1.56. So this is what is the financial leverage. Sir, one more type, how I can calculate the percentage change in EPS. Actually, I can tell you. In the 80 percentage, I have one more method. I know my combined leverage is 4 times, right? I know my combined leverage is 4 times. So 4 is equal to percentage change in EPS divided by percentage change in sales. What is my percentage change in sales? I know. Percentage sales is increased by 20 percentage. Correct? So 4 is equal to percentage change in EPS divided by 20. So percentage change in EPS is equal to 20 into 4 is equal to 80 percentage. This is one more way of finding percentage change in EPS. Are you all with me? Anna, they are expecting you to find this, but you know both the methods. So by leverage also you can find out the percentage change, because income statement is prepared. By income statement also you can prepare this percentage change in EPS. Anyways, you will get the answer as 80 percentage only. Are you all having clarity? Yes. 10 marks problem. Assume for this supper mokka problem you are getting 10 marks. You should be dancing in the examination hall. Sir, 10 marks, 10 marks, 10 marks. Now let us check. Okay, let us check.
Also, that's
Comment irka, that is what is main. See, you are required to calculate, that is okay. So percentage change, we calculated this. Financial leverage also we did, operating leverage also we did. Now comment, 10 marks nale comment ke pare. Now comment on the behavior of operating and financial leverages in relation to increase in production from 2 lakh to 2 lakh 40,000 units. Sir, என்ன சார் நம்ம கமெண்ட் போடலாம்? First, கமெண்ட் போடுறதுக்காக let us see. Their operating leverage is 2 times, their financial leverage is 2 times. Okay, their operating leverage is 2 times, their financial leverage is 2 times. So which means you can tell, okay, you can tell that there is a risk. 1% change in sales, it is having 2% change in operating profit. Same way, 1% change in operating profit, it is having 2% change in EPS. This is point number 1. Okay, comment. Now, when the sale is increasing, okay, when the sale is increasing and the fixed cost remains the same, okay, when the fixed cost remains the same, இங்க பார்க்கும்போது usual leverage குறையும். Okay, usual leverage குறையும். So this is what is the behavior that they are asking. Now let us see what comment they have given. Okay, what comments they have given. First one, okay, first one, income statement you have to calculate 5 and 9. So percentage in EPS is 80%. Next, financial leverage, okay, and 2 to 1.56, 1.71, 1.56 and 1.71, okay, 1.56 and 1.71. This also completed. Next, when production is increased from 2 lakh to 2 lakh 40,000 units, both financial leverage and operating leverage reduced from 2 to 1.56 and 1.71 respectively. So this is first. அவங்க behavior மட்டும் தானே கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So if my sales is increasing, my leverage is reduced, both my leverage reduced, 2 to 1.56 and one became 2 to 1.71. This is one. Second, reduction in leverage means reduction in risk. So reduction in operating leverage means reduction in operating risk. Reduction in financial leverage means reduction in financial risk. This is the comment. Understanding? Are you all with me? In the comment la solve பண்ணா மட்டும் தான் உங்களுக்கு வரும், ஓகேவா? While regular class la in the comments la you won't will be remembering, but now, okay, but now you all are understanding the importance of comment. This comment itself will carry some 2-3 marks pa. So 7 marks or 8 marks will be the problem. This comment will carry some 2 or 3 marks. If you miss to write comments, gone. Just imagine 8 questions you're having, 5 questions you're having, every question you are not writing comment, 10 marks gone. Right? How you will feel? So you should not do all these mistakes. Yes. So this is okay. So this is one, leverages. Okay. So super. So you have to write comment. Are you all with me? Just put a thumbs up. Yes sir. Yes sir. Super. Now, okay. So now we have solved this. Now let us go. This what is this problem? Raw material. Okay. This is working capital management problem. Okay. This is working capital management problem. What is this? This is a theory problem. Okay, this is a theory, and once you receive the book, theory and all you revise from this. Okay, எல்லா past year questions oda theory நீ பார்க்கணும். Okay, without seeing, you just one time you just read it down. Okay, it will be in your mind. You don't have to mug up and all, but one time you at least read it down. Adala I will also tell you what are the important theories and all. Now this is November 2019. Okay, November 2019. First one is actually a ratio problem. Okay, first one is a ratio problem. Second one is actually risk analysis and capital budgeting removed from your syllabus. Third one is a dividend decision problem. Fourth one is an investment decision problem. Now second question. Second question. 10 marks problem. See, 10 marks problem. But this is a mix of, okay, this is a mix of what we can say. This is a mix of this leverages and capital structure decision. Because here EBIT, find out EB. Okay, no. Complete leverages only. But this is also complete leverage. Actually, there is one mixed problem. Adala, I'm again and again telling mixed problem. Okay, so this is a complete leverage problem. One more 10 marks problem in leverage. See how important this chapter leverage is and how we are solving this problem. Now, here again balance sheet is given. Balance sheet is given. Total asset turnover ratio is given. fixed operating cost is given, variable operating cost is given, income tax is given. They are asking you to find out what is operating leverage, what is financial leverage, and what is combined leverage, which is nothing but prepare income statement, find out operating, financial, and combined leverage. Super. Now, find out EBIT if EPS is 1, if EPS is 2, and if EPS is 0. So here percentage change formula which it, okay. So you have to find out what is the current EPS. So current EPS in the 1, what is the percentage decrease or percentage increase? Adu vechittu. So EBIT, EPS na financial leverage. So using financial leverage in the second question you solve pannalam, okay va? So now first question 5 marks, second question 5 marks. Now first question I want you to solve now. Ready? First question I want you to solve. Okay, from here the question is starting. Okay, from here the question is starting. First sales. Okay, first one the income statement prepare pannu. Income statement prepare பண்ணிட்டு tell me what is the operating leverage, financial leverage, and combined leverage. Are you all ready? Are you all ready? Give me a thumbs up. Yes sir. Give me a thumbs up. Don't be tired. Super. Okay, so now I want you to solve this problem. Okay, I want you to solve this problem. ரொம்ப easy பா, சும்மா ஒரு income statement prepare பண்ண வேண்டி இருக்குது. And this is the problem that you did it earlier also. Same problem. Okay, same template problem. And a second question மட்டும் is special. So first you do. First find out operating, financial, and combined leverage. This will be like a practice for you. So now calculate operating leverage, financial leverage, and combined leverage. So first income statement. Income statement should take you 2 minutes, and finding out this calculation again should take you 2 minutes. So maximum 4 minutes you should take. Okay, idhukku mele you should not take. Maximum 4 minutes you can take. 2 minutes for income statement, 2 minutes for these three calculations. So 6 lakh total assets. So sales is equal to 6 lakh into 4. 24 lakh rupees is the sales. Minus variable cost. 24 lakh into 60% is variable cost. Contribution minus 2 lakh fixed cost. Super. EBIT. Interest. What is the interest part? The 10% debt is given. So 2 lakh 40 and 24,000 is interest. Very good problem. But first I want you to calculate the income statement. In that income statement also find out the EPS. Okay, in that income statement also find out the EPS. Okay, so I got one answer. Also tell me what is the EPS. Oh, 28.622. Are you sure? Very high. Okay, fine, let us see. Okay, one person is selling 28.622, one person is selling 21.47. So I'm getting two different answers. Is this question a difficult question, or you guys are doing this mistake? So one person is telling, so 2%. So EPS is equal to 28.622, right? And operating leverage, financial leverage, and combined leverage. What is operating leverage? 1.263. What is financial leverage? 1.033 and 1.304. Okay, 1.304. Okay, so this is what is combined leverage. Is this what are we getting? 28.622. Operating leverage is 1.263 and combined leverage is 1.304. Now what they're asking, find out the EBIT. Okay, find out the EBIT if EPS is 1 rupee, 2 rupee, and 0 rupee. So which means from 28.622 your EPS is reducing to 1 rupee. Understanding? So what they're asking is that find out the EBIT. First of all, let me check whether this is correct or not. Okay, wow. So now operating 1.263, super. 1.304 than a answer. Why I am getting 1? Huh? 1.3. Oh, this is combined leverage. 1.304 is the combined leverage. 1.033. Okay, this is what is financial leverage. Okay, so all the three leverages are correct. Okay, all the three leverages is correct. Now they are asking is that if EPS is rupees 1, found out the EBIT. Okay, find out the EBIT. Actually, how they did? Okay, how they did is that they did it using a formula. We can also do it using the finance. We can also do it using the this financial leverage formula. I mean, sorry, EBIT and EPS, right? Financial leverage formula which type panda. So here they are getting this answer, right? 49,714, 75,424, and 24,000. This is what they are getting, right? Now, what I will first I am going to show you using the financial leverage formula. Then I'm going to show you this formula. Okay, both I'm going to show you. First, let us do this. Okay, see, if EPS is 0, how much is EBIT? Okay, but this is what is the question. The question is, if EPS is 0. So if EPS is 0, it means what? EPS is reducing by 100%. Okay, so percentage change or percentage reduction in EPS is equal to 100%. Okay, so it is decreasing by 100%. What is the percentage change in EBIT? Okay, so this I don't know. So which leverage first? EPS and EBIT, which leverage? Financial leverage. So what is financial leverage now? In this question, what is financial leverage in our question? 1.033. So 1.033. So financial leverage is equal to percentage change in EPS divided by percentage change in EBIT. So 100 divided by percentage change in EBIT. So percentage change in EBIT is equal to 100 divided by 1.033. So percentage change in EBIT is equal to 100 divided by 1.033. What is 100 divided by 1.033? Quick solo. What is 100 divided by 1.033? 96.805%. Okay, so 96.805%, sir, which means my EBIT is reducing by 96.805%. What is my EBIT? Income statement part. What is my EBIT? From your income statement, tell me, what is your EBIT? 7. So which means 7,60,000. So 7,60,000 is reduced by 96.805%. Actually, what is this here is that if my EBIT is reducing by 96.805%, my EPS is reducing by 100%. So into 1 minus 96.805%. So in calculator, do and tell me 7,60,000 minus 96.805%. What is the EBIT? 7,60,000 minus 96.805%. 24,282. So 24,282 is the answer that I'm getting, right? Check pannu. This is what is the answer. 24,000. I'm approx 24 vandadu, but real answer is 24,282. Super. Are you all getting this answer? Yes, sir. I'm getting this answer. Now, sir, how they calculated, sir? How they calculated? அவங்க என்ன பண்ணிருக்காங்க? They have actually used the formula for EPS. What is the formula for EPS? First of all, what is EPS? What is EPS? Sales minus variable cost is equal to contribution. Contribution minus fixed cost is equal to EBIT. Correct? Contribution minus fixed cost is equal to EBIT. EBIT minus interest. Correct? EBIT minus interest is equal to what? See, EBIT, and they are asking you to find out the EBIT. So EBIT minus interest into 1 minus T divided by number of equity shares. Okay, divided by number of equity shares is equal to EPS. Idana pa EPS. EPS என்னது? EBIT minus I into 1 minus T. So after taxes divided by number of equity shares. So what is the EPS that I want? 0 is the EPS that I want. What is I want? EBIT minus what is my interest? Quick paathitte sollu, what is my interest? Actually 24,000 rupees is my interest. So 24,000 into 1 minus 30 percentage. How many number of equity shares I'm having? How many number of equity shares? 18,000 equity shares I'm having. Okay, va? So what is the answer? The answer is this 18,000 will come to this side. Okay, va? So this 1 minus 30 percentage is actually 70 percentage. So 0 is equal to 70 percentage. So 0.7 EBIT minus, what is 70 percentage of 24,000? What is 70 percentage of 24,000? 16,800. Now the 16,800 will go to this side and divided by 0.7. So EBIT is equal to 16,800 divided by 0.7. What is 16,800 divided by 0.7? Quick up at the what is 16,800 divided by 24,000? So 24,000 is the correct answer. Okay, va? Inge actually round off ஆயிருக்குது. Okay, va? Inge this 24,282 is because of this rounding off. Here this rounding off is there, right? Fine, in 1.033 because of this rounding off. Either the rounding off podama panna, you will get 24,000. So this is the answer. Sir, example what we have to do, sir? This is easier one. Okay, this is easier one. So whenever they are asking, okay, for this EPS, what is the EBIT? If they are asking you to do using percentage change formula, you do this. If they are not asking you like this, now you do using this formula. Are you all with me? Yes. Give me a thumbs up. Yes, sir, understood this. I told you both the methods. Give me a thumbs up. Super. Now, sir, this one I know, sir. Okay, this one I know, 24,000. Shall we calculate for EPS 1 and EPS 2 also? Shall we calculate for EPS 1 and EPS 2 also? Same formula. Okay, same formula. EPS is equal to, okay, EPS is equal to EBIT. So which means nothing but 1 is equal to EBIT minus what is I? I is equal to 24,000. Okay, 24,000 into 1 minus 30 percentage divided by 18,000. So this we have to solve. Second is EPS 2. So 2 is equal to EBIT minus 24,000 into 1 minus 30 percentage divided by 18,000. Okay, so let us solve. 18,000 will go here. This 70 percentage will become like this. Okay, so now 18,000 will go here. So 18,000 is equal to 70 percentage EBIT. So 0.7 EBIT minus 24,000 into 30 percentage is equal to 16,800. So 16,800 will be added. So what is 18,000 plus 16,800? 34,800. 34,800. Okay, so 34,800. So EBIT is equal to 34,800 divided by 0.7. So what is 34,800 divided by 0.7? Quick up at the 34,800 divided by 0.7. 49,714. So this is the answer. Okay, 49,714. This solve panna, what I will get? 18,000 into 2 is equal to 36,000. So 36,000 is equal to 0.7 EBIT minus 16,800. So again 16,800 is added. So EBIT is equal to 36,000 plus 16,800. Another 36. So 46, 52,800. 52,800 divided by 0.7. What is 52,800 divided by 0.7? Hey, are you all with me or tired? 75,429. Now, let us check the answer. Okay, let us check the answer for 1 and for 2. Now, 49,714. Okay, so 41,714. Correct answer. Next one. Okay, next one. 75,429. We also get 75,429, and the third one was 24,000. We already solved. So all the three we solved. Are you all with me? Super. 100% clarity இருக்கா? Clap பண்ணுப்பா. Okay, super. Again, one more 10-mark problem we have solved. Okay, one more 10-mark problem we have solved. Shall we go to the next problem? Okay, sir. Let us go to the next problem. So here 10 mark. Usually 10 mark only will come. This is a, okay, again this is a working capital management problem. Question number 4 another. Question number 4 is a investment decision problem. Question number 5 will be usually a theory problem. Okay, illa. Question number 5 is a cost of capital problem. Question number 6 will be a theory problem. So this is a theory problem. See, what are the three finance function decisions? So three types of decisions. What are those three types of decisions? Investment decisions, financing decisions, and dividend decisions. இதுதான் அவங்க கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. See, இதுதான் okay. This is a 3-mark problem. Okay, so like this they can ask. Now November 2020. Okay, November 2020, the last before COVID. Okay, I mean on the COVID time la irukra exam, right? Now first one is actually a ratio problem. Second one is actually a investment decision problem. Third one is actually dividend decision problem. Fourth one, it is again an investment decision problem. Now question number 2, this is a working capital management problem. Sir, question number 3 is a capital structure decision problem. Sir, question number 4 is a risk analysis in capital budgeting, not in your syllabus. Question number 5 leverage problem, again or a 10-mark problem. See, okay, you from here you can see the history. Okay, from here you can see the history. So question number 5 again is a leverage problem. November 2022, November 2020. May we didn't have the exam. Okay, so after May 2019 we are directly having a November 2019 also should come now. What is this? November 2020 after May 19. Where is November 19? Okay, this problem we solved is actually November 19 only. Okay, I have not solved. I have not written. Okay, so this is actually November 19 problem. Okay, this is May 19 problem, and this is a November 19 problem. Okay, this is a November 19 problem. After November 19, now we are solving a May 2020 problem. Okay, so now we are solving a May 2020 problem. Okay, let's go. Let's do that problem, May 2020 problem. Sorry, May 2020 tha COVID, November 2020. Okay, November 2020 problem. In November 2020, we are having question number 4. Question number 2, question number 3, and question number 5. Okay, so question number 5 is a leverages problem. Now in this problem you see 10 marks problem, but it is not even worth. Okay, 10 mark is not even worth. Anna, why it is worth, I'm going to tell you now. Following data is available to Stone Limited. Sales minus variable cost, contribution minus fixed cost, EBIT minus interest is profit before tax. Now with this you can actually calculate all the leverages. Okay, so operating leverages, financial leverage and combined leverage you can find out. Contribution by EBIT, EBIT by EBT, you can actually calculate all the three leverages till now. Okay, so I can say 3 lakh by 1 lakh. So operating leverage is 3 times. 1 lakh by 75,000. What is 1 lakh divided by 75,000? Quick solo. What is 1 lakh divided by 75,000? 1.33. So 1.33 is equal to combined leverage. Now 3 lakh divided by 75,000. What is 3 lakh divided by 75,000? 4. 4. So 4 times is the combined leverage. Okay, va? Okay. Ana idu kekala. Using the concept of leverage, find out percentage change in taxable income if EBIT increases by 10 percentage. Sir, what is taxable income? PBT. So EBIT and PBT is linked by financial leverage. Understand? Okay, va? In the taxable income, actually they are taxable income na EBT va. Profit before tax is my taxable income. And the income I am going to pay tax. So EBIT and EBT is linked by what? Financial leverage. So here I have to use the financial leverage to find out this. Second, find out the percentage change in EBIT if sales is increased by 10 percentage. So this is used to find using operating leverage. Okay, sales and EBIT. So operating leverage. Third one, find out the change in taxable income if the sales is increasing by 10 percentage. So sales and PBT combined leverage. And next verify the results in the case. Verify and the change பண்ணிட்டு காட்டு. ஓகேவா, அந்த change whatever you are getting the answer right, அந்த change பண்ணிட்டு you verify. அந்த verificationக்கு தான் அவ்வளவு மார்க்ஸ்ல போட்டுருக்காங்க. ஓகேவா, so this is a simple problem. So we will solve the first 3. Verification is nothing but drawing the income statement again to show that are you getting the same answer or not. Are you all with me? இங்க வரைக்கும் see, this is a 10 mark problem. This is not even worth the 10 marks problem. Okay, and leverage are very easy problems. Okay, now let us solve this. Okay, let us solve this problem. Okay, now sir, November 2020, all the leverage I know. Okay, all the leverage I know. Operating leverage, financial leverage, combined leverage I know. Okay, so operating leverage, financial leverage, combined leverage. Operating leverage is 3 times, correct? Operating leverage is 3, financial leverage is 1.33 and combined leverage is 4. Okay sir, question number 1, percentage change in PBT I have to find out. Okay, for EBIT. So percentage increase in PBT I want to find out. Percentage increase in what is given? Percentage increase in EBIT is given 10 percentage. Now which number is linking EBIT by EBT? Financial leverage. Are you all with me? Hello? Correct, financial leverage. Okay, so financial leverage is equal to percentage change in EPS. Anna, here I am going to write PBT. Percentage change in EPS, percentage change in PAT and percentage change in PBT, which means taxable income is same only, divided by percentage change in EBIT. So financial leverage 1.33 is equal to percentage change in taxable income divided by 10. So percentage change in taxable income is equal to 10.33 percentage. Okay, well, this is the first answer, 10.33 percentage. Second one, percentage change in EBIT if sales is increased by 10 percentage, which means percentage change in sales is increased by 10 percentage. Percentage change in EBIT is increased by how much? So sales and EBIT, which leverage is connecting? Sales and EBIT, which leverage is connecting? Operating leverage. Okay, wow. So now what is the operating leverage? My operating leverage is 3 times. So operating leverage is equal to percentage change in EBIT divided by percentage change in sales. What is my operating leverage? My operating leverage is 3. So 3 is equal to EBIT that I have to find out. Okay. So percentage change in EBIT divided by what is my sales? 10 is my sales. So therefore percentage increase in EBIT is equal to 10 into 3 is equal to 30 percentage. So 30 percentage increase in EBIT if there is a 10 percentage increase in sales. Sir, third question, sir. Okay, third question. The percentage change in taxable income if my sale is increasing by 10 percentage. அப்படின்னா என்னது? Percentage change in PBT they are asking. Okay, PBT they are asking and percentage change in sales is 10 percentage. So sir, which number is linking sales and PBT? So sales na top, PBT na bottom. So combined leverage they are linking. What is my combined leverage is equal to percentage change in, instead of EPS I will write taxable income divided by percentage change in sales. So what is my combined leverage? My combined leverage was 4 times, right? So 4 is equal to percentage change in taxable income divided by 10. So therefore percentage change in taxable income is equal to 10 into 4 is equal to 40 percentage. These are the answers. Okay, these are the answers. So 10.33 percentage, 30 percentage and 40 percentage. Keep your fingers crossed. Let us check the answer. Okay, 10.33, 30 and 40. I mean, sorry, 13.33. Sir, 13.33 percentage. Very good, very good, very good. 13.33 percentage. Next. Sir, 30 percentage. Very good, very good, very good. Next. Sir, 40 percentage. 40 percentage. Very good, very good. Now என்னதுன்னா இவங்க வெரிஃபை மட்டும் பண்ணுவாங்கப்பா. ஓகேவா? வெரிஃபைனா என்னது? They will increase the EBIT by 10 percentage and then they will show the EBT and then they will also verify whether the percentage in EBT is 13.33 percentage or not. Understanding and the verification alone we will do. Will you do the verification? Understood a verification என்னது first of all? Hello, I want your replies pa. Are you all understanding first of all what is a verification? Verification ஒண்ணுமே இல்லப்பா. Same income statement you have to draw and you have to show whether that increase is coming to same or not. Okay, whether the increase is coming to same or not you have to show pa. For example, if you want me to show na in the 10.33 percentage shall we show? Okay, so if the increase in EBIT is 10 percentage, so what I have to do is that I have to increase my EBIT. Okay, I have to increase my EBIT. So first I have to see what was my EBIT. Okay, what was my EBIT? My EBIT was 1 lakh, so I have to increase my EBIT by 10 percentage. Okay, so EBIT will become 100 lakh, sorry, 1 lakh 10,000 minus what is your interest? Your interest is 25,000. So 25,000 interest. Now what is your EBT? What is your EBT? 85,000 rupees is your EBT. Okay, wow. Now what was your EBT before? 75,000. So 75,000 is becoming 85,000, correct? So percentage change in EBT is equal to 85,000 minus 75,000, which means 10,000 increase. From where? From 75,000. So 85,000 minus 75,000 divided by 75,000 into 100. So do what is 10,000 divided by 75,000? 10,000 divided by 75,000 into 100 என்னது? 13.33 percentage. Hence verified. Okay, hence verified. This is what they are asking. Okay, this verification you have to do for all the 3 cases to get all the 3 marks. Okay, to get all the 10 marks in the question. Are you all with me? Sir, understanding? ஒரு thumbs up மட்டும் கொடுப்பா. Okay, see, we have come so far. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Yes, sir. Super. Okay, super. Now, okay, now let us just check. Okay, let us just check what and all we have did. Okay, we did May 18, November 18, May 19, November 19 also we did, November 19. And then May 20, it is not there because of COVID. November 20 we did, okay va? So total 5 questions நம்ம solve பண்ணிருக்கோம். And also this RTP May 18 and November 18 we solved, and till here we have solved, okay va? இங்க நீ பாரு, here alone 5 marks was there, all others 10 marks, 10 marks, 10 marks, 10 marks was there, okay va? 13, which means in the May 2018 ல மட்டும் 5 marks, மீதி எல்லா question paperலயும் 10 mark leverage problem was there, and all the leverage problems were very simple and we were able to handle these leverages. Understanding? Hello, சூப்பரா இங்க வரைக்கும், ஓகேவா? இங்க வரைக்கும் நம்ம எல்லாம் சூப்பரா பண்ணிருக்கோமா? வெரி குட். நவ் இந்த இந்த மே பேப்பர் போயிடுச்சுல, அதனால ஜனவரில இன்னொரு அட்டம் வச்சாங்க, ஓகேவா? ஸோ நவ் லெட் அஸ் சே தி ஜனவரி பேப்பர், ஓகேவா? லெட் அஸ் செக் தி ஜனவரி பேப்பர், பேஜ் 303, பேஜ் 303. ஸோ ஜனவரி பேப்பர் பார்க்கலாம். Now what is the first one? The first one is actually a ratio problem. B is actually a dividend decision problem. C is not in your syllabus, risk analysis and capital budgeting. D is equal to working capital management problem. Question number 2. Sir, question number 2, this is a leverage problem, again a 10 marks problem, okay va? Again a 10 marks problem. சும்மா ஒரு earnings yield மட்டும் கேட்டிருக்காங்க, okay va? Earnings yield is nothing but EPS divided by MPS. What is the earnings with respect to market price per share, okay va? That is what is earnings yield, and the ratio la வரும். That is what they asked. Otherwise this is a very simple problem. இங்க பார்ப்பா, sales is given minus variable cost. Instead of variable cost, என்ன சொன்ன? Profit volume ratio is given. So contribution you know. Once you know the contribution, variable cost also you know. So sales minus variable cost is equal to contribution. Contribution minus fixed cost. ஏன்னா fixed cost is given is equal to EBIT. Sir, interest sir, interest தெரியாது sir, interest தெரியாது. ஆனா financial leverage அவங்க கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So EBIT divided by EBT பண்ணலாம், உங்களுக்கு EBT கிடைச்சிடலாம். EBT கிடைச்சா interest கிடைச்சிடலாம். Are you all with me? So you can, with financial leverage you can also calculate interest. ஏன்னா with financial leverage EBIT divided by EBT is equal to financial leverage. EBIT you know, with that you can calculate EBT. If you know EBIT, if you know EBT, minus பண்ணாலே interest கிடைச்சிரும். Hey, understanding? Hello, hello, are you understanding or கொஞ்சம் ஸ்பீடா போறேனா? Super. Sir, tax is equal to 30%. Okay, tax is equal to, so EBT minus tax is equal to PAT. If you know everything, operating leverage, combined leverage, and earnings per share எப்படி சார் find out பண்றது? PAT divided by number of equity shares. How many number of equity shares? 50 lakh divided by 100. Okay, 50 lakh divided by 100. 50,000 rupees is my shares. So 50,000 shares, PAT divided by 50,000, I will get my EPS. Okay, I will get my EPS. So you are required to compute operating leverage, combined leverage, and earnings per share. So now I want you to solve this problem quick. Okay, quick. 2 minutes for income statement, 2 minutes for calculation. Okay, income statement till EPS you have to do, calculation calculate operating leverage and combined leverage. Financial leverage is not required because it is already given. Okay, so operating leverage and combined leverage you find out. Are you all ready? See, in this question, interest alone, financial leverage vechittu you have to find out. Contribution, profit volume ratio vechittu you have to find out. This is the only point which is given. Are you all ready? Give me a thumbs up, sir. I will do this problem now. Give me a thumbs up. Super. Okay. So now you do this problem. Okay. Now you do this problem. This is a Jan 21 problem. Okay. So Jan 21 la 10 marks problem they asked for this leverages. Okay. So quick calculate பண்ணிட்டு tell me what is the EPS. Okay, first you tell me what is the EPS, then tell me what is the operating leverage, then tell me what is the combined leverage. Okay va? So இது மூணுத்தையும் calculate பண்ணிட்டு சொல்லு. 4 minutes time. Okay, 2 minutes for EPS and 2 minutes for the calculations. Zoom. हेलो, वालेकुम सलाम, बोलो। मुझे क्लास चालू है। सुनो। ये जो म्यूट करूँ मैं, ఇంకా వచ్చినైతే జూమ్ में अच्छे से बता बोलो करो थियो। ठीक है, अच्छा। ये जो पंडो बिल्टे में क्लास करना नो के सुडी क्लास है। अच्छा। Okay, so any answers? At least EPS at least you have found out. Also increase your speed power. Okay, but this revision should also be a part. I am solving problems. You are also solving problems with me. So our speed should also increase. Okay, accuracy and speed both should be increased. That is what is our objective. Okay, so I got the answer. Okay, so 13.597 is the EPS. I got one answer. 13.597. See, this is the easy problem. Otherwise, I'm not solving. Okay, if there are any special points, I would have solved the problem. Repetitive problems, it is for your practice. If I do and you're watching like this, na, it will not be helpful. Even Google Drive students, I would request you at least pause the video and do, or play along with it, because without you solving, this revision will not be completed. So I got the answer. Operating leverages 1.556, 1.556, and combined leverages 2.162. Okay, I got these answers. Okay, I got these answers. அப்படியே earnings yield calculate பண்ணிக்கோங்க. ஓகேவா? earnings yield is nothing but what is my earnings with respect to my market price per share. Okay, so yield of earnings, which means investing 200 rupees in share, market price of share equity 200 rupees na, investing 200 rupees in share, what is the earnings that I'm yielding? So this is what is earnings yield, EPS divided by MPS. So which is nothing but 13.597 divided by 200 into 100. How much percentage are you getting? 68 percentage. Okay, so 68 percentage is the earnings yield. See, only one person is giving the answer. What about others? Others, are you all still doing? Okay, 6.8 percentage. Hello. हाँ नारो था को क्या एकला नारो था सारो लगा तो सच्ची सच्ची ये जो भी नारो था चालू जाए हम इनसे गाल करा तो वीडियो कॉल जरूर लगी रहे ब्रो ये जो हम इनसे गाल करी रहे थे वीडियो कॉल जरूर लगी रही है हाँ ठीक है लो 5 minutes हम्म 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 Hey, what about others pa why I'm not getting answers from others so let me check okay let me check first 13.597 is the EPS 13.597 13.597 super okay so 13.597 now operating leverage you got it as 1.556 and combined leverage 2.162 1.556 2.162 super super earnings yield 6.8 percentage okay so with this here nothing comment is given okay you are required to compute the formulaing so computation is done okay computation is done 10 marks earned okay but 10 marks earned so actually why this very small problem 10 marks is that because this was the COVID time right so Jan 21 was the COVID time so அதனால the question paper is very easy correct so the easy problem நால இந்த easy problem உங்க 10 marksல போட்டாங்க otherwise they should have included something else also so this was not even a lengthy problem okay it is just a 4 minutes problem you could have completed in 10 marks okay 4 minute problem this is but you are getting 10 marks are you all with me till this are you all with me are you all doing problem with me can I trust you okay see I trust my students okay I trust my students a lot don't break my trust we are in a relationship how sir see I am a teacher you are a student so we are actually in a relationship so you are committed to me I am committed to you appo you don't tell outside that you are single and all okay you are actually committed whom you are committed tell my name okay tell my name that you guys are committed to me hey are we committed right yes so adanal don't break my trust trust is an important factor in relationship are you all with me hello okay now okay now next okay next let us see this is again cost of capital problem okay this is capital structure problem this is capital structure problem again this is a cost of capital problem question number 5 is an investment decision problem then question number 6 is a theory problem okay question number 6 is a theory problem importance of financial management state 4 tasks involved to demonstrate okay va every time question chapter number 1 la irundha or question kepanga okay va see and chapter number 2 la irundha or question kepanga so this is from chapter number 2 so now let us go to July 2021 okay July 2021 or problem போடலாமா see even though time is over but ஒரு ப்ராப்ளம் போடலாமா, கொஞ்சம் புஷ் பண்ணலாமா? ஹலோ, okay, okay, fine. So let us push, okay, let us extend a little bit. ஏன்னா we are going in a flow, so நம்ம அப்படியே few problems we can do. Okay, now question number 1, working capital management problem. Question number 2, value, so capital structure decision problem. Question number 3 என்னதுப்பா? Question number 3 is an investment decision problem தானப்பா? Yeah, investment decision problem. Question number 4, dividend decision problem. So usually நீ பாரு dividend decision 5 marks தான் கேக்குறாங்க. Okay, so invest, so this is only 5 marks. Now let us move ahead. Question number 2. Question number 2 is again a cost of capital problem. Okay, now next question. நம்ம ஜாலியா, okay, we have to be very happy. Don't forget, okay, you guys are committed. Okay, don't forget. If I'm telling you, you guys are committed, really you guys are committed. Okay, so don't tell outside I am single, I am single, I am single. You are committed to me. You are committing your time to me. Okay, you are committing a lot of things to me. So we all are together now till the examinations. Question number 3. Question number 3 is a working capital management problem. Question number 4. Question number 4 is investment decision problem. Okay, it is an investment decision problem. It is actually a very good problem. Okay, very good problem we are going to solve. Question number 4. Now question number 5. Question number 5, leverage problem, 10 marks. So let us be happy. 10 marks again. Gosh, you all see the happiness? See, we are learning something very easy chapter. It is all the problems you are able to handle. 10 marks problems you are getting. Are you all understanding the happiness? Very good. Now this is again a same problem, okay, a similar problem, numbers alone change. Okay, numbers alone change, same problem, dress alone changed. Are you all with me? Dress alone changed. எப்படிப்பா? விஜய் படம் மாதிரி. ஓகேவா? ஒரே கதை. ஓகேவா? ஒரே கதை, படப்பேர் மட்டும் சேஞ்ச். Same thing. Okay, calculate EPS, operating leverage, financial leverage and combined leverage. Okay, operating leverage, financial leverage and combined leverage, everything is given. Variable operating cost ratio is given, so you can actually calculate variable cost. Total asset turnover ratio is given, so you can calculate the sales. So 30 into 2.5. Okay, 30 into 2.5, correct? So 30 into 2.5 is equal to what is 30 into 2.5? 75. So 75 crores is sales. Okay, 75 crores is sales. So sales lande, okay va? So sales minus variable cost is equal to contribution minus fixed cost is equal to EBIT. How I calculate interest? 15 crores into 15%, 1 crore is the interest. EBT minus taxes is equal to PAT divided by number of equity shareholders, 7.5 divided by 10 rupees each. Okay, EPS. So operating leverage, financial leverage and combined leverage you all can calculate. You want me to do this problem? You want me to do this problem? Not required, correct? This is like a very simple problem. Okay, this is like a similar problem. In my 2 problems we have solved. Okay, so this is also completed. Okay, this is also completed. Super. This is also completed. I am very confident that you all can solve. Okay, you all can solve this problem. So up to 13.05, my earnings per share is 17. What pa?
The good building and machinery should be added.
See here, total asset turnover ratio is given pa, so you have to take total asset. Fixed cost
Fixed cost.
Here fixed cost excluding interest is 6 crores. Hey, fixed cost is a cost pa, that is an asset. Okay, so don't get confused.
Okay.
So everything is simple. Okay, everything is simple. Okay, so this problem is also simple. Now shall we go to the next one? Next one polama. Shall we go? Innu konja extend pannalama? Are you having the energy? Even though time is over, but I am asking you only. Shall we go? Hello, in a tired. Okay. Amrita is telling yes. What about others? Others, shall we extend? Hello. Okay. Fine. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So everyone is telling yes. Okay. So let us do. Okay. Let us do now. So Kanis is also telling yes. Okay. So let us go ahead now. Super. December 21. Let us see. But December 21. First one. Okay. First one another. It is a factoring problem. So working capital management. Second one. It is a WAC. So cost of capital problem. இது என்னது? This is actually a dividend decision problem. Question number 4, it is a cash budget. So working capital management problem. Okay, working capital management problem. Now, next one. Question number 2. Again, this is a ratio. This is a ratio problem. Okay, this is a ratio problem. Next one. Question number 3. Question number 3, additional funds through debts, advice whether the company should go for. This is a earnings per share. So this is a capital structure decision problem. Question number 3 is a capital structure decision problem. Question number 4 is an investment decision problem. Question number 5. 10 marks. 10 marks. 10 marks. Leverages problem. Now this is again a very simple problem. Okay, ஆனால் கொஞ்சம் thinking is required. Okay, we will solve this problem. Okay, கொஞ்சம் thinking is required. Now let us see this problem. இங்க income statement is given, variable cost alone is given. Okay, all others are blank. Okay, variable cost alone is given, all others are blank. Okay, இப்போ variable cost 6 lakh is given. Next, 10% debenture in capital structure 3 lakh. So let us read the problem. Earnings after taxes 5% on sales. Okay, earnings after taxes 5% on sales. And the money something is given. Income tax rate is 50%. Degree of operating leverage is 4 times. Appadina EBIT divided by contribution divided by EBIT is equal to 4 times. This is also given. 10% debentures in capital structure is 3 lakhs. So 10% debentures. Okay, so debenture is 3 lakhs. So 3 lakh into 10%, 30,000 is interest. Okay, so 30,000 is interest. This is what is given, and variable cost alone is given. Are you all with me? Question number 5. Shall we do? Just tell me yes. Okay, this is like a different problem because here directly it is not given. Okay, directly the data is not given. Now let us solve this problem. Question number 5. Okay, let us solve this problem. Question number 5. This is from what? Question number 5. This is from question number 5. November 21. Okay, so this is from November 21, it seems. November 21. Okay, November 21, question number 5. Okay, November 21, question number 5. Okay, November 21, question number 5. Let us solve. Okay, let us solve. First, draw an income statement. Sales minus variable cost is equal to contribution minus fixed cost is equal to EBIT minus interest is equal to earnings before tax minus taxes is equal to profit after taxes. Now here, what is the information that they have given? Let us see. First information, interest is 30,000. Okay, so interest is 30,000. Second information, variable cost is 6 lakh rupees. Okay, so variable cost is 6 lakh rupees. Next, what is the information? Degree of operating leverage 4 times, income tax 50%. Okay, so income tax is 50%. Ayo, what I'm doing? Income tax is, okay, so tax is at the rate 50%. Operating leverage is equal to 4 times. Correct? Operating leverage is equal to 4 times, and profit is equal to 5% of sales. Okay, 5% of sales. What they're asking you? They're asking you to complete the statement. and find out the financial and combined leverage and find out the percentage change in EPS if the sales is increased by 5%. So first let us complete the income statement. Now, whenever a problem like this is given, okay, whenever a problem like this is given, understand, if you don't have sufficient information, okay, whenever you get stuck now, always remember your x, okay, always remember your x, right? Adhe mari, if you don't know anything, keep one value as x. So inga I can keep sales as x, correct? So I can keep my sales as x. Because I know that my PAT is equal to 5% of sales, so which means 0.05x. PAT is 5% of x. So PAT is what? 0.05x. Are you all with me? Hello? Till now, clarity irka?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Inge varaikum clarity irukkudu. Now, what is contribution? Contribution is x minus 6 lakhs. Okay, well, contribution is x minus 6 lakhs. Sir, now, my operating leverage is 4. Okay, I know that my operating leverage is 4. So what is my operating leverage? Operating leverage is equal to contribution divided by EBIT is equal to 4. What is my contribution? X minus 6 lakhs. Okay, so x minus 6 lakh divided by EBIT is equal to 4. So EBIT is equal to x minus 6 lakh by 4. Correct? What is my EBIT? X minus 6 lakh by 4. Are you all with me? What is my EBIT? X minus 6 lakh by 4. Okay, x minus 6 lakh by 4. Now, x minus 6 lakh by 4 minus 30,000 is equal to EBT. Okay, x minus 6 lakh by 4. So divide by 4 panna, I can actually put x by 4. Okay, x by 4 minus, actually this x minus 6 lakh by 4, this is x minus 6 lakh by 4. Now what I can do, divide by 4 abdi panna, I can actually put 0.1 divided by 4. So 0.25x minus, what is 6 lakh divided by 4? 1,50,000. 1,50,000. So this is nothing but 0.25x minus 1,50,000. Okay, but instead of x minus this 6 lakh divided by 4, I can actually write 0.25x. 0.25x minus how much was that? 3 lakhs, correct? Sorry, minus 1,50,000. Hey, are you all understanding? Or am I doing an alien summa? Okay.
Just one more time.
Okay, just one more time. I will repeat. Now see, operating leverage is 4. Contribution by EBIT is equal to operating leverage. I know that my contribution is x minus 6 lakhs. So, x minus 6 lakh divided by EBIT is equal to 4. Okay, x minus 6 lakh divided by EBIT is equal to 4. So, x minus 6 lakh divided by 4 is equal to EBIT, correct? So, EBIT is equal to x minus 6 lakh divided by 4. What I did? X divided by 4 minus 6 lakh divided by 4. So x divided by 4 is nothing but 1 by 4 into x. 1 by 4 is nothing but 25%, 0.25x. Correct? 1 by 4 is 0.25. So 0.25x minus 6 lakh divided by 4 is 1,50,000. So what is my EBIT? 0.25x minus 1,50,000. Okay, va? So 0.25x minus 1,50,000. Okay, sir. This is okay. Now, what is EBT? EBT is nothing but EBIT minus interest. So 0.25x minus 1,50,000 minus 30,000 is nothing but 0.25x minus 1,50,000 minus 30 is equal to 1,80,000. 1,80,000. So this is my EBT. Chellakutis, this is my EBT. Now, EBT into 1 minus t is equal to PAT. Understand? EBT into 1 minus t. So tax is 50%, right? So EBT into 1 minus t is equal to PAT. Appadina EBT into 1 minus t is equal to PAT. What is my EBT? My EBT is 0.25x minus 1,80,000, right? So 0.25x minus 1,80,000 into 1 minus 50% is equal to 0.05x is equal to 0.05x. Now I can actually find out my x. This equation understood alone. First of all, this equation understood what I did. Super. Okay, sir. So now, what is 1 minus 50 percentage? Again, 1 minus 50 percentage is 50 percentage only. Okay, so 0.5. So 0.5 multiplied by 0.2x, 0.5 multiplied by 1,80,000. What is 0.5 into 0.25? What is 0.5 into 0.25? 0.125. So 0.125x minus 1,80,000 into 50 percentage is 90,000. 90,000 is equal to 0.05x. Now this 90,000 will come here, 0.05 இங்கிலிருந்து minus ஆகும். So 0.125x minus 0.05x is equal to 90,000. So what is 0.125 minus 0.05? 0.12x. Correct? 0.05 minus, so 0.12x is equal to 90,000. So x is equal to 90,000 divided by 0.12. So what is 90,000 divided by 0.12? What is 90,000 divided by 0.12? You guys are having the calculator. Seven lakh 50,000. Hey, are you all getting the answers? Hello? 7 lakh 50,000. Appadina, my sales is equal to 7 lakh 50,000. Aha. Everyone give me a thumbs up if you understood this. Give me a thumbs up. Or write yes in the chat box. Give me a thumbs up or write yes in the chat box if you understood this. Super. Okay, pa. So sales is equal to 7 lakh 50,000. Inappa fun understood?
Yes, sir.
So sales is 7 lakh 50,000. Now I can prepare my income statement. Correct? Now I can easily prepare my income statement. Sir, how? Sales 1 lakh 50,000, right? So sales 1 lakh 50,000. Variable cost is 6 lakh. Contribution. Okay, va? So contribution. I know my operating leverage, so I can actually calculate my. So இப்போ சீக்கிரமா பண்ணலாம், okay va? So sales minus variable cost is equal to contribution minus fixed cost is equal to EBIT minus interest is equal to earnings before tax minus taxes is equal to profit after tax. Okay, now what is my sales? 7 lakh 50,000. What is my variable cost? Variable cost was 6 lakhs, right? So 6 lakh rupees is my variable cost. Correct? Variable cost rupees is 6 lakh. So what is my contribution? Contribution is equal to 1 lakh 50,000. Sir, how will I find out my fixed cost? How will I find out my fixed cost? I know that my operating leverage is equal to 4. Yes or no? So operating leverage is equal to 4. Now contribution divided by EBIT is equal to 4. So EBIT is equal to contribution by 4. So EBIT is equal to 1 lakh 50,000 divided by 4. So what is 1 lakh 50,000 divided by 4? 37,500 is my EBIT. Okay, 37,500 is my EBIT. If 37,500 is my EBIT, 1 lakh 50,000 rupees is my fixed cost. Sorry, contribution. Appa, what is my fixed cost? 1 lakh 12,500. Hello, 1 lakh. 1 lakh 12,500. No. Hey, what is 1 lakh 50 minus 37,500? 1 lakh 12,500. 1 lakh 12. Correct?
Sir, equation கொஞ்சம் மேலே போகலாம் சார்.
Okay.
இந்த point 125 minus 0.05.
ஆமா 0.05. Yes. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, I made a mistake, right? Yes. 0.125 minus 0.05 என்னதுப்பா?
0.075.
0.075. See, I made a mistake. Okay, 0.075. So 790,000 divided by 0.075. So what is 90,000 divided by 0.075? 12 lakh rupees. Okay, so I made a mistake. Okay, I made a mistake. 12 lakh rupees is the sales. See, whenever we are making a mistake, right? Instead of being sad, we have to be happy. Why I'm telling now? Because when you're becoming happy, you will not repeat the mistake again. Yes, now you learned. Oh, okay, this is one silly mistake that I did. Okay, so we learned. Okay, so 12 lakh rupees. So this should be 12 lakh. Okay, so this should be 12 lakhs. So 12 lakhs. So if this is 12 lakhs, my contribution is equal to 6 lakhs. So my contribution is 6 lakh divided by 4. EBIT 6 lakh divided by 4. What is 6 lakh divided by 4? 150, yeah? 150. Correct. Now what is 6 lakh minus 150? 4 lakh 50. What is my interest? Interest was 30,000 rupees was my interest. What is my EBIT? 1,20,000. What is my tax? 50%. So 60,000. What is my PAT? 60,000. Check pannu. Is 12 lakh into 5% is equal to 60,000? Yes. Which means our answer is correct. We can celebrate here only, pa. Are you all with me? 12 lakh into 5% is 60,000. So that is correct. Ellame clap pannu, pa. Everyone clap pannu. Hello. Super. Okay. So 12 lakh into 5% is equal to 60,000. With that, okay, my income statement is completed. Now I can calculate my operating leverage also, financial leverage also, combined leverage also. Okay, so what is my operating leverage? Contribution divided by EBIT. 6 lakh divided by, oh, this is already given. Okay, operating leverage is equal to 4. What is my financial leverage? EBIT divided by EBT. Give me quick cash. 1,50,000 divided by 1,20,000. What is 1,50,000 divided by 1,20,000? 1,50,000 divided by 1,20,000. Quick cash. 1.25. So 1.25 is my financial leverage. What is my combined leverage? 4 into 1.25. Quick ah sollu. 6 ah. Sorry, 5 ah. Yes, 5. Okay. So combined leverage is equal to 5. Okay. So combined leverage is equal to 5. So with this, okay, this one is calculated. Financial leverage and combined leverage. Now, calculate percentage change in EPS if sales is increased by 5%. Very simple, correct? My sales is increasing. Okay, so percentage change in sales is increased by 5%. What is my percentage change in EPS? Okay, what is my percentage? Which number is linking sales and EPS? Combined leverage. Sales and EPS combined leverage. Now, what is my combined leverage? 5. So, combined leverage is equal to percentage change in EPS divided by percentage change in sales. My combined leverage is equal to 5. So, 5 is equal to percentage change in EPS. So, percentage change in EPS divided by 5. So, therefore, percentage change in EPS is equal to 5 into 5 is equal to 25%. Very good. Super. 25% is your percentage change in EPS. Shall we check the answer? Yes. இவங்க பாரு எவ்வளோ ஒரு ஈக்குவேஷன் வச்சுட்டு பண்ணிருக்காங்க. நம்ம கூட ஏதோ ஒன்று பண்ணிட்டு எவ்வளோ பண்ணிருக்காங்க. ஓகேவா? அவ்வளோ பண்ணிட்டு they are getting the ad. ஓகேவா? So this is the income statement. Super. Now 1.25 is the financial leverage. 5 times is the combined leverage. Super. Here 25% is the answer. Very good. Okay, very good. So we completed this question also. Are you all with me? Suma or clap pannupa. Namma or clap pannu. Yes, sir. Everyone clap. Super. Okay, super. So namma November 21 வரைக்கும் முடிச்சிருக்கோம். Okay, May 22 we didn't started. November 21 வரைக்கும் முடிச்சிருக்கோம். So see here, This also we did, this also we did. I mean December 21, this also we did. 10 marks, 10 marks, and 10 marks problem pa. Are you all with me? See, we have actually solved lot of problems in today's session. Complete leverages நம்ம solve பண்ணிருக்கோம். Now in the May 22 November 22 I will give you as homework. Will you do the homework tomorrow? Hello. In the May 22 and November 22 I will give you as homework. Okay, in the May 22 November 22 and slowly in the revision test papers நீ try பண்ணலாம். ஓகேவா, இந்த RTPs கூட நீ try பண்ணலாம். Mostly it will be repetitive questions. Repetitive questions are சும்மா பாத்துரு. ஓகேவா, சும்மா பாத்துரு, not able to don't solve. ஆனா previous year papers at least solve பண்ண try பண்ணு. Okay, if it is a repetitive question, leave. Which means if the question that we did before, you leave that question. Okay, otherwise you can do this problem. இப்போ May 2020 நம்ம பார்க்கும்போது page number 354, right? Page number 354. Now see here, எங்க ratio problems. Okay, I mean leverage problem. Let us directly take the leverage problem. Question number 1 ல இல்ல. Question number 2. Question number 2 is leverage. Okay, question number 2 is leverage. Again a 10 mark problem. Okay, again a 10 mark problem. Sales given, PV ratio given, fixed cost excluding interest given, 10% debt is given. So either vechittu you can actually calculate the income statement. Define company's return on capital employed. So return on capital employed, EBIT divided by capital employed and EPS. Does the company have a favorable financial leverage? Okay, so you know நம்ம RTP problem ஒன்னு solve பண்ணல. அதோ calculate the operating and combined leverages, calculate the percentage change at what level of sales EBIT of the company will be equal to 0. Similar to the RTP problem. Okay, but this problem you have to give it a try. Okay, you have to give it a try, similar to RTP problem that we solved in the starting. Right? Similar to that problem. So this problem I want to give you a try. 10 mark problem. Again 10 mark problem. See. Okay, again 10 mark problem. Now let us go ahead for November 2022. Okay, November 2022. First one, working capital management. This is a ratio problem. Okay, this is a ratio problem. Next one, this is not in your syllabus. This is a leverage problem. Okay, this is a leverage problem. They are asking you to prepare an income statement. Okay, they are asking you PV ratio given, operating leverage given, financial leverage given, loan given, interest rate given. Okay, post tax interest rate given. இங்க பாருப்பா. ஓகேவா, இங்க it is post tax interest rate. So you have to bring it to pre-tax interest rate to calculate interest. Okay, this is one point. Maybe இருந்தா இந்த ப்ராப்ளம் மட்டும் நம்ம நாளைக்கு போடலாம். ஓகேவா, ஏன்னா one point is there. So இந்த ப்ராப்ளம் மட்டும் நம்ம நாளைக்கு போடலாம். ஓகேவா, so this problem you can leave it. So one problem that you can do in the second problem mattum நம்ம நாளைக்கு போடலாம். ஓகேவா, second problem mattum நம்ம நாளைக்கு போடலாம். All other problem actually we have completed. So that problem I want your practice, and RTP problems you can give it a try. RTP problems usually it will be very easy problems. Okay, are you all comfortable with today's class? Are you all comfortable with today's class? Yes, super. So now we will continue tomorrow. Okay, so I just want to give you this, a lot of practice I am doing, right? The same practice you also have to do in your home. Okay, you also have to do in your home. Okay, so with this motivation, okay, so thank you very much that you are staying for a long time with me. So with this motivation, let us continue the class tomorrow. Are you all with me? Or bye mattum sollupa. Just tell me a bye so that I can also leave happily. Super. Okay, so thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. See you all in the next session. Okay, bye.